What is up? What is up, everybody? Welcome to Just the BetSlips NFL Live Draft Round 1 coverage. We got some more friends popping in a little bit later, but we're starting us off quick here tonight. We've got Parker and CJ of the Sports GPS podcast. That's might be where you're watching this live, but this is from Just the BetSlips. We have our man, the myth, the legend, Raider fan, poolside Pat. Here to my left, your right, as you're seeing it. What? Oh, should I say Patty positivity?
No. He didn't get me. Kel didn't get me today.
Okay, he didn't. All right, he didn't get you today. All right, that's
he didn't get me.
He didn't get me.
He didn't get me.
He didn't get you today. That's fine.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
We're ready.
Let's go.
Is that an Ashton Jency jersey too early?
I want.
You hit the make the jersey that quick?
I mean, just saying. And then, of course, we have a resident Bears fan, Kel, a doggy dog. What is shaking, my guy? How are we feeling?
Oh, buddy, my Bears have been all over the Twitter media sphere all day long. They're cooking something up right now, whether it's Abdul Carter, whether it's Ashton Genty. Something is going to happen. We're going to buckle, just like Ryan Poles said, we're going to buckle up and get ready. I'm so hyped right now.
I mean, I'm not going to tell you no, because I have a feeling that could very well come to fruition for you. But we are here. We are here at Just the BetSlips, and we're getting ready for draft time. You know, we're not actually. Well, we might make some bets live, but traditionally we're not making any solid bets today as of right now. But that might change. It might change.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to look for a good logo for your squad right now.
I will literally bet anything that happens in the chat. Anything.
Ooh, anybody that puts anything in the chat. Ooh, challenge accepted. Cam Ward is not the first overall pick.
And we appreciate all the good turnout to start. So
yeah, absolutely. Thank you for everybody that's jumping in so far, man. It's gonna be a fun ride tonight. We have our picks, and then we will be inputting who we got in there. Instead, you know, where did we mess up? Type deal. So that'll be fun for everybody to have. Again, I'm still working on some stuff here. It's taking me a little bit. Sorry, I'm like a little bit out of it, but
so
we got to get it going.
So
gambling.
So gambling wise, odds wise, first overall pick Cam Ward is minus 20,000. Abdul Carter is plus 2,000.
Ooh,
plus
that'd be worth putting a schmeckle on Abdul Carter. No, it's not. It's not. I
know it's a done deal, but
there's no way on God's green earth it's not Cam Ward at 1.
Okay, question for everybody. How many quarterbacks go in the first round?
I have 3 going.
3? Who you got?
I have Shador, I have Cam Ward, and I have Milrow going in the first round.
Oh, really?
I have if you have Milrow, I have Cam, Shador, and Dart.
I think Dart should go in the first round. I don't know if he will.
Yeah.
I mean, my opinion, like if I'm being like honest, it should only be 2. It should be Ward and Dart.
Yeah, no, that's probably right.
Like, oh, is Shador like a second round pick? Absolutely. Milrow, second round pick. Should they go in the first? No.
The way they go in the first is if teams like them and they want the 5th-year option.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's the reason to take them.
And I heard that, like, Shador Sanders might fall to the 21st pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That would actually, I mean, he might. But that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody knows, honestly.
Oh, right. Let's say the Steelers get Sanders. Do you have him carry a clipboard behind Mason Rudolph, or do you start him right away?
God, it's a tough call. He should hold a clipboard.
I agree.
I don't know how I feel about
Mason Rudolph.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know how I feel about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He had a very shiny nose. That's all you really need to know.
I mean, my only, like, I'm going glass half full with Mason Rudolph. he knows the Steelers offense, and he had some success. I mean, he got them to the playoffs one year. So it's not like he's a complete bum. I mean,
not disagreeing.
I'm not like the biggest, Mason Rudolph, they don't need a quarterback. I mean, they need a quarterback.
Yeah.
But like Shador Sanders, he should carry a clipboard.
Mhm.
I mean, heck, Aaron Rodgers carry a clipboard.
He
Yeah.
should carry a clipboard, but like, will his, I don't want to say ego, but like, yeah, the Sanders ego like get in the way of that.
Will his dad let that happen?
Exactly.
I mean, that is a very legitimate question.
Yeah. It's look, as a college FP pod, a college football podcast, we haven't been back yet, but like we've talked at length about Shador, about we've talked at length about a lot of these guys, and it's tough. You see the progress in these guys, but in this class, I don't know if it's there. Like, I don't know if there is a ready-made star. And I think that's what we're going to find in this draft right now. Like any minute now,
Right.
we're going to see who the quote-unquote stars are and go from there. But it's been a wild time. Shador, Cam, Jackson, Dylan Gabriel. I mean, there's so many quarterbacks that you thought would be first round, second round, and now they're not. Now we're looking at defensive linemen. We're looking at offensive linemen. We're looking at running backs. Shout out. We're looking at wide receivers. We're looking at a lot of other positions other than quarterback in the first round. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun.
I don't disagree with you. There's going to be a lot of possible changes and what's going to happen there. And how far are we to being on the clock is the real question.
Yeah.
Oh, Goodell is riding a bike. Get off that thing. Come on.
Get off that.
What are we doing? He looks like a numbskull.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to say my original thought, just for reasons that are pretty clear on what my original thought when I saw that happen.
What is this?
We're a family-friendly show, and I'm not trying to be that guy.
Here come the Packers legends. Oh, hoity-toity. Oh, and is that Lil Wayne?
It might be Lil Wayne. You never know.
I think that is Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne. Hey, Lil Wayne.
I will say one quarterback that I like that I think is kind of underrated, Tyler Shaw out of Louisville. I like him. I think he can be. I'm not saying he's a superstar. That's not what I'm saying, but I think he can do something.
Okay. Been to 3 different schools. He's a guy that you definitely want to like in the late rounds. And shout out to we had 100. We had 100 boys.
Hey now. Hey girl.
Hey girl.
Nah, we're all good. We're all good. I'm still trying to get these colors good, and I'm a hot mess express today. The 1s and 2s are not as good as what they normally are, and I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Do these numbers run?
Or
colors?
These,
Excuse me.
I don't have the sound on for the draft, so you guys are gonna have to help.
Yeah, I don't either, to be very clear. But yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'm blind.
I'm running blind here, guys.
I'm gonna be honest with you. What you have planned, like if you're still working on it, God bless you, because it's really cool what you showed us.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it works. Again, it's not all of the logos are working like I want them to, but no, that's an HTML. I don't want an HTML. I want the image, please.
Do we all think that the Giants should take Abdul Carter if he's
Yes,
there?
yeah, because he will be there, and yes, like
yes.
the Giants need it. Does like they need
they need
best
player available.
Player available, and it's like not even close. What they need.
I would kind of laugh a little bit if Tennessee took them.
That would be kind of funny.
Even though we already know.
Yeah, we know.
But
like we know and we know. There's no way they don't.
I mean, look, I'd be okay. I'd rather them. I mean, I think Cam Ward's going to be good, but I'd rather them have Cam Ward than Abdul Carter.
Yeah, for sure.
For my Colts.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, because you have a quarterback that like dies, so there's that.
Yeah, he doesn't even get hit.
Yeah, he just gets looked at funny and he falls over.
I saw like some clips of
straight death
because Andrew Luck is the GM for Stanford, and he was taking some snaps and running their, I guess, practice a little bit. I'm like, oh God, why couldn't he still be in Indianapolis?
Right.
I mean,
I miss you so much.
Cam Ward is going to be the number, like, right? Like,
yeah, there's no way he's not. I really don't think there's a way he's not.
What is happening?
Honestly,
what is happening?
I don't know.
What?
Oh wow, that's really funny.
Clay Matthews, what's up, dude?
Was that PJ Matthews?
I didn't say it.
Is that PJ Matthews?
I didn't say it.
I'm asking for a friend.
I
Might be his
didn't
brother.
say the name.
It's his brother. It's 100% his brother. No way, it's not.
150. Oh my gosh.
With that stupid ponytail of his.
Let's
Jesus.
go. Thank you to everybody.
Thank you, everybody that's in here.
Yeah,
that's massive for the program. We appreciate every single person that is here. Man, I'm struggle bussing, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's okay, you dude. You're okay. You're okay.
We're getting it done. I'm gonna do my best to do my duty to God and my country and obey the law. But we're gonna figure it out.
Look, we do a podcast every Friday morning. We did have to call an audible. Shout out football.
Hey now,
not too long ago, but every Friday morning we have our podcast that drops. This one was for the draft. We did which CJ is in the process of bringing up. We had our draft, our mock draft, between all of the people that do this show. So that will be brought up, and we're just gonna hang out. We're gonna give our live reactions to all of the picks and all of that. And we just appreciate it. And join us. Go in the chat. Tell us that we're idiots. Tell us that you tell us that you think that we are correct. Whatever it is, we will respond, and we will have some fun with y'all on the chat here live for the draft. And just very, very excited for this. And we, again, very much appreciate almost 165 people.
Yeah, we got some peeps in here. We're doing good here.
Yeah,
we appreciate that for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
So Schefter just broke. I don't know if you guys saw the screen. The Giants offered multiple picks, including next year's first rounder for the number 1 pick in Tennessee.
Whoa!
Wow!
Whoa.
They said no.
Schefter just, I am flabbergasted right now.
Oh my goodness!
If you're Tennessee, take it.
Well, I mean, but you need a quarterback. So, like, that's the problem.
I mean, but if like this draft is not strong quarterback draft, next year is.
Yes, but at the same time, like, you need to be competitive this year.
Do you?
Like, no, you do. Like, there's
there's
not an option for them to not be
at
least somewhat competitive this year, and that's the issue. That's truly the issue.
165. Well, what? I'm sorry.
No, listen, and we don't know where you're watching, whether you're watching on X, whether you're watching on YouTube, whether you're watching the Sports GPS X, Parker and I, the Sports GPS, we're live here. We're kind of using a collab with Just the BetSlips. So BT Dubs, Just the BetSlips podcast, and the Sports GPS podcast are going to be a very similar podcast. Like almost identical, by the way. As we're collabing here to do it, but because normally Parker and I record this night as well. So
Right.
Considering we're doing it live, it's going to be a little bit different. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot of fun. Man, it's going to be nuts up in here. Not going to lie to you.
Now,
Okay. As our resident Bears fan, I want to send my condolences for the passing of Steve McMichael, who was a great Bear.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh no.
Yeah, we saw that, and it was like that's just a god awful disease that he had, and we just
Right.
I'm actually about to start crying right now because it's just so sad. The dude was such a good dude, and the fact he was able to make the Hall before he passed was one of the coolest things in the world. And then like the moment I'm gonna cry. I'm starting to tear right now. The moment when all of his buddies came in and like they showed him his bust and everything, and they were cheering him on. He actually got to see it. That was the coolest moment as a Bears fan I've ever seen. Just so he got to see that moment.
Yeah, absolutely. God. And don't worry, Kel. If you want to cry, I will cry with you.
I appreciate it. I'm actually about to wipe tears. Oh my god. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you.
CJ kicked me in the kidney.
Give me the tears. Let's go.
Hit him with it. Yeah, this is. Sorry, guy. I'm like half in, half out because I'm still trying to work some stuff.
You're good, man.
Unfortunately, when your email gets hacked, kind of things change in your day.
Right.
Now I got 2 Shedeur Sanders points for you guys.
Hit us with it.
So I got into it with somebody on Twitter and another guy. It was me and him versus this guy. He brings up, I don't know what made him think this, that Shedeur Sanders was barely QB1 at Colorado.
Wrong.
I didn't know how he pulled that off.
So he's not completely wrong in the fact that like he
wrong.
was no. So I'm not saying. God, can you let me finish my point for 2 seconds? All right. So as far as he was concerned, which like if Daddy wasn't head coach, right, then they would have recruited another quarterback, and they also had another quarterback at Colorado that transferred when he found out Dion was bringing Shedeur.
Huh.
So, in all fairness, if he's pulling that option, I still think Shedeur would have beat him out regardless. And that's the reason why the kid transferred.
Yeah.
But that as a total thing, right? Or he either transferred or he decommitted. One or the other. Yeah. So if you think about it in that terms, he's wrong, but like he could have a quote unquote point.
I could see it in that way, but just the string of conversation was like one guy said Shedeur is like QB1 no matter what in this draft. But then he answered with that, and it's like, where are you pulling that information from?
Right. No, that makes sense.
And then the second thing was somebody brought up a comparison of Shedeur Sanders to Joe Burrow. I don't know how we feel about that.
Yeah, that's a bad take.
That's a bad.
Okay.
It's a bad take. Just that there is a bad take.
Yeah.
Okay. It wasn't that guy, it was the other guy, but.
No, I'm just saying it's a bad, regardless of whoever put it up, it's a bad take.
Whoever you are.
Fair point.
I'm just being honest at this point. It's a bad take.
Yeah.
There are good takes out there and there are bad takes. That's a bad take.
Yeah. That's a bad take.
Not trying to be that guy, but I'm going to be that guy. It's a bad take. Are you taking that to Nana? BT Dubs, can we all wish a happy birthday to my mom today? Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mama Holly.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mama Holly. Cam Ward from yes, correct. Yeah, he's going to be the first overall. He has so ingratiated himself to Titans fans, it's not even close.
Oh yeah.
Like he had the audacity, the nerve to say that AJ Brown is worse than Calvin Ridley.
He just
the audacity.
Calm down.
He just got drafted.
What now?
He just got drafted.
Oh, is that what it was? Is that it's official? All
Yeah.
right,
Yep.
tis official.
Oh,
So we got draft number. We got the number one is
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
wait, CJ, Cleveland just traded 2 to Jacksonville.
No
Oh my
way.
lord!
Oh,
This thing's
yeah.
gonna
No
get
way.
nuts, and
Are
I'm
you
not gonna be able to
serious?
do what I want to do.
And the funny.
Oh
well,
my
not
gosh.
ha funny.
We're to be.
Because like coming into the
Crazy.
draft, every team had their first round pick.
Yeah,
Did they really just trade that?
That's crazy.
Crazy. No way.
so the number
you
one
serious?
pick, Tennessee Titans. We are correct from mock to live.
Yeah.
Good job, us. Good job, us.
Good job. Us.
Oh, they did. They did.
Jacksonville is on the clock with 6:26. This is nuts.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely crazy.
Unbelievable.
And another note for Cam Ward, he is the first player from Miami since 1991 to go first overall.
Oh well.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa. Who was that? No.
All right, so
I don't know.
I'm gonna go ahead and pull up. This is our mock. We had Travis Hunter to the Browns. We know that's not the case right now.
Right.
Well, we know he's not going to the Browns, but he could go here. Travis Hunter could go right here.
He could be a
and go to the
Jag.
Jags.
Oh, man.
Who do we think now? Like
Mark.
anybody, even if you're in the chat, who do you think goes right here at number
Yeah,
2?
this is crazy. Yeah, this
My
is
first thought is Abdul Carter.
Parker. Who was that guy?
Bye bye, Genty. Genty to the Jags? Maybe.
Oh.
Oh, that would be it. Oh,
No,
Robert coming in
Parker,
hot.
who was that guy?
Who was what guy?
The number one overall pick to the Jags.
I
To the
don't know.
Jags?
Trevor Lawrence?
No, the guy, the stat that you brought up.
Cam Ward is the first player from Miami to go number 1 overall since 1991 from Miami.
And who was that?
Who was that player?
Oh, let me check. I did not look.
Pat's dying over here.
He is.
1991
dying.
NFL draft.
I'm sorry, Pat.
1991 NFL draft.
That would be
Russell
Maryland.
Maryland, defensive tackle.
Russell
Who?
Maryland?
Yep, the defensive tackle that it was the New England pick, but Dallas traded up to go get him.
That probably the craziest. that is up there with one of the craziest like stats that have ever been brought up on a draft show. What was that? 1991?
Yep.
91.
I was not even born.
Me neither.
I was
Unbelievable.
because I'm old.
You're not.
I am old.
You, Cam
doubt.
Ward,
Old.
and then who's this person? What's his name?
Russell Maryland.
defensive tackle.
Cam Ward, Russell Maryland. And I have a Russell
Sports
Wilson jersey.
GPS terms.
Who? Yeah. The only Dallas player that we've never heard of ever in our lives? Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Correct.
That
When I
is
read that, I go,
crazy.
Who?
That is crazy.
Wait,
Who's that guy?
hang
I
on.
What
know
is
I'm a
this
baseball
Browns
guy,
and,
but I have no
Jaguars
idea who
team?
that is.
Do we know the pick yet?
Second
Wait,
and fifth.
wait. Ah, damn it. All right, never mind.
Okay, so they swapped first round picks.
Pick is in, but they haven't announced it yet.
What is this gonna be? What is this gonna be?
I think it's got to be Abdul Carter here. I feel
For
It has
me,
to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's where it has to be in my head. That's what it's got to
Because if
be.
you're the Jags, you're the 5th pick. He's not getting 5.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So, wait,
Has
hang on.
to be a dual cutter.
To break
Has
down
to.
that trade, Browns get number 5, number 36, number 126, and next year's first rounder. Jags get number 2, number 104, and number 200 this year.
Oh
So,
wow.
I mean,
That's
not
a
a
big trade.
it's
that's
a big trade, but I'm saying like I actually don't mind that for Jacksonville. They didn't really give up that much. It just depends on who they get here.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I will hate it if well, if it's Genty, that's hysterical.
Yeah.
Oh,
That like
if it's
like Jacksonville, you didn't think he'd get there to 5? Like, I'm not saying he's not like high prized. I know Pat wants him in with the Raiders, but
Yes,
like
I do.
I don't think he would have been number 2.
So I just want to say T-Phrase, he's not in. He's not coming. He will be coming. T-Phrase is joining us tonight. He said he's not available to come in yet, but wow, that trade. So he's gonna have some stuff to say when he gets in here.
Yeah,
That's crazy. This is nuts. Absolutely insane. I'm just the pick's in. We just don't know who it is yet. I know Kel's in front of everybody else, I think. It's just who does it end up being?
by like a smidge.
Yeah, I mean, you've got it by probably about 10 seconds or whatever.
Yeah.
Look
And
at
my
our.
back is turned.
Yeah, your back's turned.
Look at our. Oh my god.
It's crazy. Yeah, we appreciate everybody that's in here live. Massive for the program. We appreciate all of you. Sports GPS / Just the BetSlips collaboration on the first round NFL draft. Appreciate everybody in here. Go Kel.
Hey,
Mama
Hey, let's
Sherm.
go, Mal.
Mama sure.
Mama Sherm in here. Appreciate you.
We love you.
Can we unmute? We can unmute. Hold on. They're presenting the Man of the Year award first.
Bro.
And then he's gonna make the
We've got
pick.
almost 300.
Yeah.
It's great.
Oh, man.
I gotta put some sunglasses on because I don't want Pat. I need to be in solidarity with Pat.
My sunglasses are in the car.
Sorry. Do you want a pair? Because I have
Let's see where they
1,000.
go. Let's see where they
You
go.
know where they're hanging up. I really don't know where they go with this, honestly. Duval.
It's got to be Hunter.
Who knows?
I honestly I don't know where this is going to go.
Almost
It's
300
absolutely
likes.
crazy.
Almost 300 live. Fan first.
I know.
Shout out fan first.
Yeah, shout out fan first. Shout out. Did they tag it? Because I forgot to put them in the description.
I
I'm
have
not
no
gonna.
idea.
Yeah, they got us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Shout out fans first. Shout out Sports GBS. Shout out Just the BetSlips. Appreciate you all for jumping in. I'm waiting so I can create the graphic. I literally just need the pick. The graphic's created. I actually have the graphic right. Woo!
Where's the pick?
There's a lot of people there. Like,
We just need the pick. Yeah.
Rob said Genty's going 4 at the lowest.
Yeah, I did see that. Four going to the lowest.
No.
no.
I'm just like he's probably right though.
Yeah,
To be clear, he's probably right.
he's gained a lot.
No.
And do the Titans not learn?
Do the Titans not learn? Yeah,
Okay.
no, Jamie, you're right.
Travis Hunter.
Is it Travis Hunter?
Yep.
Travis
So we
Hunter.
were right with the pick. Just, I mean, obviously wrong destination.
Right.
I mean that's
And he's doing a little dance.
as he should. As he
And
should.
he's wearing a
I
pink
agree.
suit.
So, I mean, the craziness that is what's going to happen here. I mean,
Do you think Travis Hunter's going to play both ways, or he's going to pick one?
no, he'll play both ways. He just won't be on the field all
No,
the time.
People think he's going to be more of a receiver than corner.
I think so, probably too. Even though I think he'd be a better.
Corner.
Yeah.
I think he'd be a better corner.
Yeah.
So there it is, number 2, Jacksonville Jaguars with Travis Hunter. Well, we were right on the pick, just obviously wrong with the destiny. But we did not do trades in our mock. We did not do any trades. So please grade us on where they go, not what team they go to.
Yep.
So we were correct on the first 2, waiting on the Giants, who we had taking Abdul Carter.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
I don't know.
and-
I
Yeah,
don't
I mean,
know.
at this
could
point, I don't know.
this could go a lot of places.
Oh man,
I don't know, man.
he's like hyped right now.
They have
Yeah,
to
he
go
is.
Abdul. They
I mean, I
have
would be.
the Giants have to go Abdul Carter. They have to.
Now, where-
One would think.
Yeah.
Now, where do the Bears fit into this? Because they're like, there's something brewing.
And thank you. I cannot. I'm sorry. I just have to say this. 280, almost 300 people. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank everybody
Yeah,
for coming in.
Thank you.
We wouldn't be doing this without you guys, so appreciate everybody that's in here. No, you're not wrong, Jamie. That's my boy Jamie from Long Island. The Titans do not learn. They don't.
Yeah,
they never have, and they never will.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
Just there's nothing you can do about it. We're waiting. It's got to be Abdul, right? The Giants picked.
Has to be.
Yeah, they got 3 minutes left. Do they pull a Vikings and not make a draft?
No.
And then the Patriots come up and go.
What do I have to bet if the Giants don't take Abdul Carter right here?
I don't know. I don't think there's a way that it's not Abdul Carter.
Eli Manning.
Unless they take Shador and they've just been fooling everybody.
Yeah.
Eli Manning Jersey if they don't take Abdul.
Ooh, that's a tough call.
If the Giants really like Shador, trade back.
Yeah, because you don't. But the problem is so many people are wanting to trade back. I don't think that was the conception earlier. So many people are wanting to trade back.
Right.
I don't know if you're going to get the value like you could have. But it's dumb because they've got so many people that that they could take. Like that's what I'm saying. It's so crazy.
That's the issue, though. A lot of reports one report came out like they compared it to 70 cents on the dollar for trading back or something like that.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Value.
Wait,
right.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
Wait, explain that.
So they're saying so many people want to trade back that you wouldn't be getting a really good value. It'd be like 70 cents on the dollar. It was their way of explaining it.
To trade back.
Yeah. Like you wouldn't be getting as much as you normally would to trade back.
Yeah, I mean it's a weird draft, guys. I mean we talked about it, but like this is a very strange draft.
It is.
Yeah. I think these first picks are really first 6 picks, maybe first 7 picks.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I understand that completely.
I'll see you guys tomorrow if
Genty gets drafted here. We'll still see you, by the way, because you're gonna stay because you're a consummate professional.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Pat, say it with me. I am a professional.
I am a professional.
Thank you. So you'll be here.
No. Potential.
Yeah. Okay.
If we get to 400 live viewers, I will stay.
Yeah. There's no way you're leaving us. You won't leave. You won't leave it. You are a professional, sir. Don't lie to me.
If we get to 400, maybe.
I mean,
here we go.
Jesus. Trying to clickbait people. What are you doing here?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, 100%.
Just we get to 400, he'll stay. It drops to 200.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you're not loved, Pat.
Whoa. The pick is in. Can we focus on?
Yeah, we're on to the pick. Let me know.
All right, Roger,
Phil.
what you got?
Yeah, Abdul. There we go.
It is Abdul.
Abdul.
Right. Yeah. It's easy then. I'm so glad I trusted my guns and put it in.
Great pick.
There you go.
I know. I wish I was able to bet. Craft Things couldn't. Actually, it wasn't even Craft Things. It was just Connecticut. You can't bet
in general. You can't bet on it.
Yeah.
All right. So currently the Patriots.
They picked the best overall player.
Agreed.
No. Who's next?
It's currently the Patriots.
Currently is a good way.
Would any of you guys wear the chain that Abdul Carter is wearing?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd rock that. Why not? I don't know what it says. I'd still rock it.
Yeah, what does it say?
I'm intrigued now. Hang on.
Can't see.
Yeah.
Does it say Abdul? I don't know.
Wait, hang on. I'm pulling it up.
Yeah, it probably says Abdul. I think it says Abdul.
Yeah,
I think you're right, Pat.
I would assume.
Shout out 300 live viewers.
Well,
Thank you so much.
oh,
We love
so
you.
it says incredible, but spelled INCRDBL.
That's weird.
Interesting.
And then his dad.
I guess when you're at Penn State, you can spell anything the way you want, and you'll still graduate. I didn't say that, did I? I didn't say that. We are.
You didn't say that. You didn't say that.
I didn't say that. Well, that's currently where I have the Patriots logo already put in as of right now, and as soon as but that was our mock draft pick. Was New England Patriots take Will Campbell, offensive tackle of Louisiana State? That was the mock.
I think that might happen. I think
it will. I'm not sitting here saying that I don't think it won't. To be clear,
I think it makes sense.
No, I think that might happen, bro.
Genty is still a possibility, though.
Look,
I'm not trying to be that guy, but Genty's a possibility.
This is not the most hyped draft, but the first 5, 6, 7 guys are actually going to be Pro Bowlers. And there's a couple other guys too that could, but to see where the first 5, 6, 7 guys go is going to it is this is nuts.
Not disagreeing with you at all.
I mean, Abdul going where the trade, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit lost for words, but
I don't blame you for being at a loss for words, to be very clear.
Yeah, no, this is fun.
This is fun. We're having fun.
Abdul Carter arguably was the best player in the draft.
Yes.
Agreed.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. He was the best. He was the top overall prospect in this draft.
He was the number one. Probably not even close.
So the foot injury is what made it close.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah,
I mean, the Eagles know about getting a stud.
The Giants are doing backflips right now.
So my buddy who's a Browns fan just said word on the street is Cleveland is trading down to 10 if the right player is there. First this year, first next, and third year compensation possibly. So the Bears at 10 could be moving to 5
to take Genty.
I don't know.
First this year and first next
year.
It
has to be Genty.
First this year. So they're 10. They're next year.
They're not doing that. They're not doing
and then a third year possible. It's a Browns fan of mine.
Kel, they're not doing that. There's no chance.
2 first, I don't like that.
No, yeah. Thank you.
I don't like that.
I know you don't, Pat. You don't like it because you don't want Genty to go at 5.
Because if Genty isn't a Raider, I'm going to crash out so hard live on this show. So you know what? The 307 people, share it with people. If Genty is not a Raider, I am going to scream and throw things, and it's going to be uncomfortable for all y'all. So
okay, what if Raiders pick comes up and Genty's there and they don't pick him? How are you gonna feel? Even worse?
Now, wait. If I may add to your question,
Parker.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? Go. Speak. Who is speaking?
Oh, don't hit me with the speak right now. We're all relaxed.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
There we go. Okay. Anyway, before we talked about this, and you said you'd be fine with Genty or Membu or trade back.
Yes.
Okay. So if they hit Membu instead of Genty, will we see things flying?
Great question. If Genty is there and they don't take him, I'm going to be very, very upset.
All right, so trade back or Membu. You said you'd be fine with those. You'd also be fine with T-Mac.
No, well, I have rescinded my what I'm fine with.
He's walking it back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Shocker.
Going back there, yeah.
Live on Just the
He's
Best.
live on Just the Bet Slips. I will say this. I'll say this real quick. We have a Jags fan who submitted a question to me. How do we feel about did the Jags give up too much for Travis Hunter? What are our thoughts? I think they did.
Yeah, I think they did too.
No offense, but like I think a quality player was probably still there at 5.
And
you could have gotten.
I love Travis Hunter. I think he's a great player.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be a very good pro NFL player.
Sure.
But they definitely gave up too much.
I don't disagree. I do not disagree whatsoever. And it's Jonah. He's going to jump in the chat. He'll drop in some stuff. But yeah, Jonah. Yeah. So we both know him. So that's the reason why I was like Jonah.
No, they wouldn't. I love Travis Hunter as an athlete, as a football player. But I think that they gave up, like the question being, did they give up too much? Yes.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
agree.
Well, wholeheartedly, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think I could agree more. And like, sorry, Jonah. Sorry, every Jags fan out there, but like, you didn't need to do it. Is really what it comes down to.
And you know what? If the Jag fans, if he is way better than us right now are saying, then you know what?
Listen, I'll eat crow.
Yeah,
I'm more than willing to eat crow on it.
Yeah.
1,000%. I'm willing to eat crow.
In the moment right now, yes, they give up
in the heat
too
of the
much.
moment.
Yeah.
Wondering where your heart meant.
Yeah.
It was the heat
in the moment
of
today
the
that they gave up too much. 100%.
The draft.
So many people believe Travis Hunter is the best player in the draft, so I say no. Robert says he does not think.
That's fair. I mean, and honestly,
fair.
you know, I hate to be this guy, but there is a chance Travis Hunter is the best player in the draft. But I think there are two things that can be right. He could be the best player, and they could have given up too much.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
Both of those things could be true.
Both ends could be true. No, that's true.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
And so there could be two rights that don't make a wrong, but he might not. This is not a amazing draft class. There's just not.
So there's still some good spots. A lot to give up with a roster that has a lot of holes. No, that's true. Too.
Will Campbell.
Will Campbell is the pick?
Will Campbell's 4.
I think so.
All right. Yeah. Will Campbell is the pick. We are 4 for 4 to start this thing, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Yep. I'm about to pull up the graphic. Just some finishing touches I got to do real quick.
So now it's Cleveland at 5. What are they going to do at 5?
I think they trade back. Honestly, I think they could. Gosh. They could trade back again.
They traded out of that, yeah. What are they going to do? The Raiders are... Okay. All right. Look, I'm not going to be...
Be cool, Pat. Be cool.
Yeah, thank you.
So there's number 4 official. Our mock draft was Will Campbell. The Patriots took Will Campbell.
Look at that.
We are 4 for 4 on players to positions.
Are we really?
We're 4 for 4.
No way.
Yep.
We had all 4 guys?
Yep.
Oh.
And as a response to the
who do we have for 5? Who do we have for
5? We had Mason Graham.
Oh my gosh!
And then as a response,
if that happens,
Will Campbell, my Patriots buddy, said he's cool with it. He thinks he's going to be a stud.
Who is this, John?
So this is Jonah. Cool. This is our buddy Jonah, who has been on the Sports CBS podcast. Yes. Shout out Jonah.
Shout out.
If you want to watch that episode, I think it was season 3. I think he jumped on, him and his dad.
Yeah. I think
completely understand the concerns about the Jags overpaying. I totally could prove to be a terrible move, but as a Jags fan, I'm excited for the aggressive moves in the front office.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Jonah.
Yeah.
I'm being honest. For me, I don't love the pick.
No,
I don't love the move up.
I think they overpaid, but the idea that Travis Hunter could end up being one of the best
player in this draft.
athletes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. So
I mean, he was the best player in college football last year.
The best
Correct.
defensive. He
You
was
overpaid
the best defensive
for.
player.
You paid a lot for a guy who could be the best
Right.
athlete in the NFL. Like that's what you did. So
Right.
like I don't know.
I'm not hating on the situation. I think that's
by the way,
But they gave
there's a couple of other quarterbacks in this draft. The Jags already have Trevor Lawrence. Kel, you were saying your buddy?
As a response to Will Campbell, my Patriots buddy said, "I'm cool with it. I really am. I truly think he's going to be a stud."
I do as well. I
Yeah.
actually think he's going to be very good.
Yeah, I like it.
100%. Oh, dude, it almost stinks that like the Patriots are just restocking up again. Like Drake May looks like he's gonna be a guy.
Yeah, I like Drake May.
Oh yeah, same.
The thing with May, and this is what I'll say, the thing with May, the 1st of May. I'm not going to finish the rest of that song. We're a PG show. But I thought Drake May was done a disservice by being put in this year. If he had held a clipboard all year, I'd have been a lot bigger of a fan.
I don't disagree.
Let's see here. There hasn't been a whole lot of the excited about in Duval the past few years, so I think Hunter brings a level of excitement.
100%.
Yeah, no. I don't disagree with you, Jonah. 100% don't disagree with you. The last time you had buzz like this in Jacksonville was when Doug Peterson was hired as head coach.
Well, and
Trevor Lawrence got drafted.
Right.
You just hope that and I don't think that the trade was that bad. That it could.
No, it's an overpay. It's an overpay, but like if overpay for a guy that you really, really like is fine.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Exactly. Everything you just said, CJ, is what I would have said.
Sorry.
It's you. No, it's fine. You overpaid, and for a potential franchise changing guy. But so it's either you're gonna look bad or you look like a genius. Those are the two things that are gonna happen. Oh, what's this?
No, I dropped that in. So if you're new to streaming and we're on StreamYard right now, so that's how we do things. Check out StreamYard and get a $10 discount if you want to use that promo code. And it helps us out too. So appreciate you. If you do decide to use StreamYard like we are right now, if you want to get into streaming or things like that, go ahead and use that link.
Mason Graham of Bear.
Mason Graham. So
Brown.
Is a Brown. So we are 5 for 5.
Let's go.
Are we really?
For 5.
No way.
Oh yeah. No, I'm putting it up. Give me
5 for 5. Yeah, put that shit up. We're about to be 6 for 6 because you know who's about to be a Raider. You know who's about to be a Raider. Come on.
I really hope that happens for you, Pat.
Give me Genty.
I'm telling you right now, if Genty doesn't go right here, Pat is going to lose his mind. You thought we were bad with the Cardinals? with him on the roller coaster ride of emotions?
Genty right now. Are you kidding? Are we really 5 for 5?
We're 5 for 5. I can wrap right here. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. Remove. I forgot I moved stuff on this one slide. Sorry. I'm sorry.
I want Shedeur Sanders to come up so badly. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I want Shedeur Sanders to come up so badly right now.
I would laugh so hard. I'm being honest with you. I would laugh. I would laugh really hard. So theirs was pick 2. Pick 1, we had Cam Ward. Cam Ward was the number 1. For pick 2, Cleveland, and then Jacksonville took Travis Hunter, and then the Giants with Abdul Carter, New England Patriots Will Campbell, and then Mason Graham. Those are our 3. So our next one, we had Ashton Genty going right here. If the rate will be 6 for 6 to start, I'm telling you right now, if we end up going 32 for 32, first off, we're God level. Second off, I am stoked if the Eagles end up with Barron. It won't happen. That's I know. But we already knew that the first 4 picks we'd be close on.
Dude.
If not nailing.
Dude.
Did they listen to our podcast?
Wait,
they're like, yeah, we'll do this.
Wait. We didn't have the right teams. We had the right.
Well, but we didn't have any trades.
Right.
That's what I said. The caveat, and we said that on the podcast. We said on the podcast that we knew that there was going to be some trades, but we think these players to this spot is going to be right. And we were correct on our first spot.
6 to start. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
This is crazy.
It is. It's 100% crazy. It's nuts.
Yeah, it's not easy to do.
No, it's not.
No.
Any year.
And the fact that we've gotten the first 6, the first 5 right, and we think the first 6 right. Cal is really hoping that the first 6 aren't right.
Yeah, Cal's sitting there. Yeah. What do you want right here,
This
Cal?
just in, the Bears trade up. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You don't do that.
Don't do that.
I'm just thinking about a pizza. I'm about to choke right now.
Oh my god. Don't do that. Oh my gosh. No, you're laughing. I almost had a conniption.
Connection.
All right. It's the Raiders pick. Everybody shush. Everybody chill.
Or as Pat says, silent.
Listen, I have to have some fun right now. I have to have some fun right now.
Everybody stop.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, don't stop, but don't
scare you. Don't do anything. Yes. Don't do stupid. Okay, that's fine. Yes. I can live with that. Let me have my one. Let me have my one, Pat. That's my one joke for the night.
That's fair.
Of the first 10 picks, and then after the first 10 picks, I get more back.
You can have more. But we need to see what's about to happen.
CJ,
the pick is in. Everybody relax.
CJ, we dropped the ball and by not making a fake Adam Schefter account and
1,000%.
Everybody shut up.
Oh,
it has to be Genty. I actually turn this on,
even though it's boring. Okay,
I'm turning.
Oh my goodness, this is so funny. All right,
there he is.
Yeah, hold on.
Yes.
There it is.
Yes,
we're 6 for 6.
There you go, Pat. That is a good pick. As much shade we throw at Pat.
Oh yeah,
let's go. Let's go.
We're 6 for 6.
Let's go.
We are 6 for 6, ladies and gentlemen. Just the bet slips. We might not be able to hit all of our bets, but boy, do we nail mock drafts.
Let's go, dude.
Boy, do we nail mock drafts. Just saying, just throwing it out there. I want to thank everybody who's in here dropping comments. I'm trying to bring them up as much as I can. Shout out to us. Shout out to us. Yeah.
Oh, you got a congrats Pat in there.
Raiders. See, Robert made the same joke I did. I just didn't bring up the comments. Little congrats, Pat. Okay, so with that, our next pick, I wasn't able to get to the far ends of this yet. I'm still working.
Oh, why not?
I had to make. I was not doing stuff on the fly. So this one, hand up accountability. I am not ready right now for pick 7. I'm making all this stuff. Okay, so I don't have logos in yet. I do not have logos in yet. But our pick for number 7 was Armand Membo, offensive tackle from Missouri. So that was our pick. I gotta fully do the graphic now. That's a thing. Hey, we're on the fly, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the fly here at Just the Bet Slips. I'm gonna leave you in charge of the muting unmuting. Is that good?
Yeah.
All right, I appreciate you.
Let's go.
I gotta give Parker a task. He's over here just eating Arby's on me.
Hey. When
Listen,
you're hungry, man.
what can I say? When you're right, you're right.
Hear me
I'm
out.
guessing that
A
is
Steve
legal.
Austin style glass
Yes,
break,
okay, I just-
and then
I wanna
and the
make
Bears
sure.
logo just drops down.
What happened to TV? That'd be funny.
Let's go.
All right. I will have the logo here in a minute. Where you at? There you are. Ooh, that's bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's a big logo. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
Take me back. Ba-da-ba, take me back.
Pat's midnight
that-
is made.
Yeah, Pat's on cloud 9, cloud 10, cloud 11. Whatever you want to call that cloud, he's on it.
Let's go.
Like there. I like that. Yeah, I like
Wow.
that. We got copy, paste. I said
Yeah.
paste, please.
We're
They
picking
didn't
the draft.
screw it up.
is
They
still-
didn't screw it up.
No, they didn't.
No.
I'm happy for you, Pat, because I wouldn't have been surprised if the Raiders screwed it up.
Yeah. I mean, to be
Such
honest,
a Raiders move. Such a Raiders move.
but to be honest, there was a couple of other guys that are going to be taken that could have been a decent pick for me as a Raiders fan, as what the Raiders need. They picked the guy that they needed to take. And look, there are other guys still on the board for the rest of the first round. But the Raiders took exactly what they needed. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is. I'm
I-
not disagreeing with
I
you.
am-
I've looked at Pat.
Bro, I
Well, I'm
am
looking at Pat and all of his fraternity
as a
brothers.
Raiders fan, I am
You should be over the moon.
Yeah.
I am
1,000% you should be over
I
the moon.
am truly over the moon. I truly am. But I am. I don't want to. I'm not going to cry. I might cry.
I mean, you
but
could cry.
I'm very, very.
Nobody
very,
would be mad at you if you cried, Pat.
And honestly,
Go ahead,
with,
have a
the
good cry.
with your shades, probably wouldn't see it.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not going to cry.
You can cry.
I might cry.
We'd forgive you.
I am just so happy. Like, dude,
I allowed Kel to cry.
you
This
guys,
is true.
you guys all know how much I wanted.
Oh,
Yes.
we all know.
Oh, we
All
know.
right, so a little inside baseball here. When we did the mock draft, it was during a live chat, and we sat there and we were like, okay, well, we can just skip over this because we know who Pat's taking for the Raiders.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we were on pick 10 before Pat officially said, yes, I'm taking Genty at 6. And we're like, yeah, Pat, we
Before-
already knew, bud.
Before I even made an official pick, you guys.
Correct. We had
yeah.
that thing done.
Yeah.
We were 4 picks down the line. on this
We
thing.
were giving them to you.
Yeah. It was like, oh, Genty fell to 6. Well, we know who Pat's taking.
Yeah.
Next.
Everybody knows.
So who's got 7?
Oh, bro, I am so freaking happy that they did that.
So,
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you, Raiders. Thank
yeah,
you.
absolutely. Thank you, Pat, for being such a Raiders fan.
So when are you gonna get a Genty jersey?
That is the question now.
Probably Whenever they release them, Parker.
Okay. Okay.
So here's who we have. We had Armand Membu
I cannot believe
is at
we-
7, and then just I put the logos in for now just to preempt a strike. But that's who we had at 8. I picked for the Panthers, and I said McMillan.
Wait,
They need a.
Hey, man.
We've had the first 6.
We've had the first 6, correct?
Yeah.
That's insane.
We
That's
can run through
insane.
it. So Tennessee Titans kick Cam Ward, quarterback from Miami. The Browns then traded to the Jacksonville Jaguars, but the Jacksonville Jaguars selected who we took it to. And again, we did not have trades in our mock.
Right.
And then The Giants took Abdul Carter. The Patriots took Will Campbell. The Jaguars, we had taking Mason Graham. The Browns ended up taking him. And then the Raiders just took Ashton Genty. So we currently are 6 for 6 on where players got drafted. And again, we did not have trades in our mock.
That's crazy.
The pick is in for the Jets. The pick is in for the Jets. We're going to find out here in a second.
I forgot that Glenn is the new head coach.
Yeah, Aaron Glenn. I mean, could a quarterback go here?
I would assume defense.
Field. It's got to be a defense, right? It's got to be.
There he is.
We are 7 for 7.
Let's go.
7 for 7.
Unbelievable.
We are 7 for 7. Wow.
Let's go.
All right, so how are we? Okay, so I'm pull up the pick here in a second. Give me a second. I'm working on it. All right. The Jets go with Armand Mendu.
A smart pick.
We are 7 for 7 first off. In second,
That's insane.
this is a massive pick for the Jets.
Yeah.
Huge.
Their offensive line.
Huge.
Oh, God.
Trash.
Bro, how are we 7 for 7?
This kid is an absolute dog. Like, I've been talking him up for like all week. And I was hoping the Bears, that was like my number 2 for the Bears after hearing all this trade talk.
Yeah. I mean, this is crazy. I know Kel was fired up all afternoon because he was like, the Bears are going to be able to trade up and it's going to be cheaper. And now they're still stuck at 10. Kel, who are you looking at? Who are you targeting right now if you're a Bears fan?
Oh, Lord. I don't even know anymore. Tyler Warren. I think Tyler Warren is the only play you can go with there.
Oh, God.
I guess that.
I hope not.
Yeah, I know. But Parker wants Warren to fall to 14. So we had T-Mac. For the Panthers here. This was my pick. Mainly because I just didn't know where the Panthers were going to go. I just figured wide receiver would be the best.
They need a skill position player.
The Panthers pick is in. We're waiting for the actual pick to come in. So this could go a lot of different ways. Yeah. Oh man. This is insane. The fact that we got the first 7 right is crazy.
Yeah.
Just absolutely insane in my head. If we get 8 right, this was the first one that I was like, I'm taking a shot in the dark.
Right.
If we get this right.
What do we have here?
We have T-Mac, wide receiver from Arizona. But the Panthers could have gone so many different ways. They have so many different holes.
Right.
So I just was like, you know what? Let me get the second best wide receiver in this class.
Oh my God.
I actually think their lines aren't the worst thing in the world.
They might go T-Mac.
If they do, I'm actually gonna be excited for the Panthers.
And honestly, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, you have your quarterback of the future. Like you said, their trenches, offense and defensive line, isn't terrible. They need some skill guys.
I think us going 7 for the first 7 is like very impressive.
That's God status.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean,
it's very impressive. Yeah,
it's God status. I'm not trying to be hyperbolic here.
Seriously.
Shout out hyperbolic.
You're welcome.
The word of the show.
Just being honest here, Kel. Listen, every once in a while, the guy who has zero clue his vocabulary words needs to step his game up. That's all I'm saying.
And I know personally.
Yeah, dude. My ability to say words is almost impossible, especially around Parker. I just like poop the bed. Like, I don't know what words are.
or some names.
Shut up.
I'm not gonna say it.
Shut up,
But you know what I'm saying.
Jack Flaherty.
Yeah. Oh, that was the funniest thing for me.
All right, so
Because you were so sure.
well, and no, because as soon as I said it, I was like, I said that wrong. I knew I said it wrong.
Okay, when
as
you
soon-
initially said it, you said it was such.
I had to, yeah, because I had to say it with Viver.
Yeah. Oh, nice word.
Thank you. Again, I'm trying here. I'm trying. I'm out here doing my worst to do my best.
Dude, you were doing your best.
That's it. That's what I got. All right, so I do want to point out that I know it's a little ways away still, and I'm not, not debating that whatsoever. But that's not the color I want. That's the color I want. But number 9,
Yeah, I picked him.
we went Shador at 9 to the Saints.
Yep.
I mean, it could be crazy. Could be crazy. Just throwing that out there. Not saying it is, not saying it isn't, but that's our next one after 8, and then it's Bear time.
Yeah.
Unless the Bears trade up, but I doubt they trade up one spot.
Yeah, at this point.
The Eagles did it with the Bears, so it's not like it's impossible.
Right.
The Bears of the past would do that.
Um,
Like we did that for Trubisky, and we got just.
How'd that go?
No. Oh, thanks, pal.
I really-
Dude, you don't need to bring that up. What an absolute. You thought I was a jerk.
I'm sorry to say this, Kel, but I really want you to predict the Bears pick. That would be amazing.
Predict or reject?
Predict. Like, I want you to be the one who says whatever player and then it happens. That would be amazing.
Oh, I'm sticking with Tyler Warren on that one then.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
That's
I'm sticking there.
Boo.
Yeah,
According
I
to
don't,
Parker,
I don't hate that at all.
Yeah.
All right, here's the Panthers pick.
All right, here we go.
Last prediction. I'm still saying T-Mac is in the possibility. This could go so many different ways.
That makes sense, though.
Oh my lord!
Oh! 8 for 8!
Let's go!
Are you kidding me?
8 for 8!
Are you kidding me?
We are 8 for 8!
How? Are you kidding me?
We are 8 for 8!
Wow.
We have to. People need to know this.
We are 8 for 8!
People need to know this.
8 for 8!
8 for 8.
What? We are 8 for, and we were showing these picks. We were showing our picks early. That's why I'm trying to get these graphics done quick. So we're showing the picks early. We
Bro.
are 8 for 8. We are 8 for 8.
Are you kidding me?
Right, just so everybody knows, we don't know what's that. We have Shador here at 9. If Shador goes 9, I'm not going to end the live stream. Are you crazy?
Take that, Mel Kiper.
Take that, Mel Kiper. People should be listening to us for draft. We are 8 for 8.
You're 8 for 8.
Where's Manesh? Where are you at?
Nash. Oh my god.
Oh boy. Oh
What
boy,
a
he's
pick.
here. T-Phrase.
What's happening, guys?
What is happening?
Welcome
Nice
the
to be with
stream.
you guys.
Yeah,
What
man,
a pick.
Dude. T-Phrase, we are 8 for 8 to start.
Wow, unbelievable. Good
We
job.
are 8 for 8. We have you're seeing it right now. Our pick right now is Shador. That was the mock draft pick. Is Shador. If you had a pick right now, T-Phrase, who do you have?
I like Sanders, regardless, even if Derek Carr is healthy.
So then
It's,
we'd be 9
he
for
could
9.
set a
that's
year
what
or
I
two
think.
and give him a chance. I mean,
What's up?
9, dude. If we go 9 for 9, insane.
We're 8 for 8.
Dude, the fact that we're 8 for 8 is nuts to start. If we go 9 for 9, I am 1,000%. Dude,
T Fred.
We're the handicappers, dude.
Poolside Pat. What's up, bro?
What's up, brother?
Yeah, T Phrase, Pat,
Thank
poolside.
you for joining us. We really, I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yeah,
so much.
joining you from Las Vegas, brother.
Yeah, from
Oh,
Vegas.
let's
He's in
go.
Vegas.
Yeah.
This is the dealer, buddy. This is the dealer, buddy.
Yeah, that was a good
all
pick. I
right,
like that,
let's go,
Genty.
Let's go.
Yeah,
And here,
Hell
right
yeah.
here, brother. Come on now.
yeah. He our one of our two resident Raider fan. I'm waiting on the other one, but apparently his son smashed his phone.
Dude,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
that's what
cannot-
he said it in the
you're
chat.
8 for 8 on our bet.
8 for 8 on our picks. People should be betting with us is what should be happening right now.
Oh my god! How did we do that?
Dude, I don't know, to be very clear, but I'm not questioning the fact that it's happened.
Yeah.
I'm not questioning that any way, shape, or form.
I just what is it?
T-phrase.
What is up, man? Who do you root for, and what are you looking for in the draft?
Well, I'm originally from Pittsburgh, so I gotta represent my Steelers.
Oh shit! All right.
You know, I just like a good spicy draft. I like some trades. I like some unexpected picks. You know, something unexpected, juice it up a little bit. You know, make us say suspense, keep watching. You know, enjoy it. You know, just some juicy stuff.
So a little inside baseball here, Pat. Inside baseball. When T-Phrase moved in with me, he said, I was like, I got basically a studio apartment down on the bottom if you want to move in. And he goes, I have one thing that I need. I need the NFL Network. I don't care what else we have. I need the NFL Network. I said, done. And T-Phrase moved in, and he was my quote-unquote pseudo-son down in the basement. So.
That's it.
I mean, we have that Browns-Jaguars trade. I mean, I think it's been pretty juicy. I mean, for a draft that didn't look that great, I think we're having some fun right now.
Oh, most definitely, I agree.
The Saints pick is in. Well, I'm just waiting to see who it is. We're waiting to see who it is. Dude, if it's Shador,
I'm gonna freak. I'm gonna go crazy. There's no way. Is this Shador?
It could be.
It would make sense.
It'd make a lot of sense.
With Derek Carr with the shoulder injury, yeah, should he carry a clipboard? Yeah,
1,000% he should be carrying a clipboard.
But if Derek Carr's out,
Shador?
Is it Shador? Kel's in front of everybody, I think. I don't know where
I think he liked Pittsburgh.
Goodell's walking up right now, so
I think Shador liked Pittsburgh.
That's where we have it too. Yeah. You've been ahead of us a little bit. All right, here it is. Here's the pick. Here's the pick.
All right. Well, we're off.
All right, Calvin Banks. We had him. We had Banks going 16 to the Cardinals. Bro. So, all right, listen, our streak ends. Yeah. However, that's a power run, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, that is such a freaking good run. I cannot believe
it's a good run, man. It's a real good run.
And so who do we have next?
We have the Bears are up next. This is Cal's squad.
Cal and Phrase.
What's up, brother?
You guys have to. Who are the Bears going to take right now?
I like Warren from Penn State.
Warren.
I hope he falls.
Pat really wants Warren, or not Pat. Sorry, Parker really wants Warren.
I do.
To fall to the Colts.
Yeah.
I do. Our first miss. Oh, I have that wrong. Inside baseball. I messed up. My bad.
What do you want, Cal?
Warren.
Okay.
I know what Cal wants.
Yeah. Okay.
They met with a bunch of other people for this pick, but Warren just sounds like the only.
The pick is in right away.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there it is. We had Shador, but Calvin Banks Jr. You know, to tell you the truth, with a tackle for the Saints, you can't go wrong. If Carr, you got to protect him. And Calvin Banks. Some had him as the best tackle in this draft, ahead of Membo, and
Campbell.
ahead of Will Campbell.
It looks
So-
like Shador's gonna drop.
I think Shador's late first because somebody jumps back in the first to draft him.
Yeah.
Oh, T-Phrase, I saw this morning. I think it was Peter Schrager's mock draft on ESPN. He had the Steelers taking Shador 21st. Do you think that's even possible? And would you like that?
Yep.
Anything's possible in the draft. I think the Steelers honestly stick to their gut and, still build the trenches. Maybe add a D tackle, somebody for Cam to, sit and learn for a year before he retires. The only thing with Pittsburgh drafting the quarterback is, the development, which I haven't seen from Pittsburgh in a while.
Right.
So it's hard for them to trust the quarterback and suspect and hope he develops into a star.
Right.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness!
Kind of how
I love this move
that?
already.
your mindset.
And
Do you know who that is?
It's Laura Rutledge and Colleen Wolfe. Clearly.
Yes,
Clearly.
they haven't said the pick yet. I just love Colleen Wolfe.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Right.
We're all blue-blooded Americans up in here.
Yeah.
Oh man,
so far ahead of me on the TV.
you're all right. You're okay. We're there. We're with you.
Oh, I can listen. It's great.
All right, I do want to go ahead and pull up our next two, what we drafted them as. This is not what it is, but this is what we drafted them as. Again, we went front 8, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Just throwing that out there. We went front 8. We had in our mock draft, we had Tyler Warren here for Penn State, and then next we had Mykel Williams, the edge rusher from Georgia, going 11 to the 49ers. Those are our next two that we had. I want it out there, just so what we had. I'm not saying that's what it is, but we already know 16's wrong. But the fact that we went the front 8 is ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
Very impressive.
So, and then we have. I'm still working on the graphic. To be very clear, I'm still working on graphics as we go. But we had Hampton, the running back from North Carolina, going to Dallas at 12.
Yeah, that was me.
Of course, the Bears pick is getting booed in Green Bay.
Of course it is.
Spoiler alert.
Bro, who are they picking?
I think it's got to be Warren.
I hope not.
I know you hope not, but I'm telling you.
Yeah, the
Come
team
on,
with 2
Kel.
Super Bowls in 40 years. Is
Kel,
big.
I
let's
love
do
you,
this.
Kel, and I respect the pick, but I hope you're wrong.
You're right. What?
I don't know where else they're going. Where else would they go?
Yeah, I don't know where else they go.
Yeah, I don't know where else they go.
All right, here
Come
we go.
on.
If I'm
Come
being
on.
honest.
Warren. Dude.
Come on, Goodell. What are we doing?
Oh, they're talking about the. Yeah, they're talking about the Bears.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
and-
yeah.
It's fair. It's fair.
Respect.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come.
Preach.
3 years ago, the coolest pick in the 1975 NFL draft.
Yeah, we're this gonna keep going.
Selected one of Stephen Michael's teammates and closest friend,
Walter Payton.
Walter Payton,
Wow.
running back, Jackson State.
Still going here.
Yeah. A lot of important stuff, though.
Yeah, I mean, this like heart wrenching. You're just like, who's the? Just tell me who the dang pick is at this point.
Yeah.
God,
Right?
I'm going to see it through tears at this point. Like, what are we
Kel
doing?
out here crying. Why you
Oh.
always crying?
Yeah.
Oh my boy.
Come on.
We keep going. Keep it up. Here it is.
There we go.
Yeah, boom.
Wow. Okay. Hello.
Who?
Oh, they went with the other tight end.
Oh, wow.
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 I mean, I like him. And that's who I picked.
Wow.
I only did that because I didn't have Warren.
Wow.
Gosh.
There you
Cal.
go,
You know
Cal.
what?
Kel,
That's
how
gonna
are
be
you feeling on
interesting.
that one, man?
Cal, how, are you happy?
No.
How do you
Are you
say
positive? I'm trying to be
equivalent of a
positive with
Warren?
my Cardinals. Are you
I
positive?
mean, I
with
am
this?
because we needed a tight end after Everett left, but
Yeah, why don't you take Warren?
I was prepared for a trade up or Warren. I was not prepared for
Yeah.
this.
I mean, you could. It's either way, right? Like I'm not sitting here saying that it's not
Who
good.
the
It's
49ers going to take right now?
well, we
No,
had
it's-
Williams. We had Williams. Hold on, I'm pulling it up. Give me a second.
Yeah,
All right,
Loveland's not
so-
bad. He's not a bad pick. He's a big dude. He can really help back up Cole Kmet or split out like two tight ends and stuff like that. But I just wasn't prepared for this.
No, that is definitely fair.
I thought Warren was the better overall
I
prospect.
mean,
Yeah,
like,
that's my only thing.
I think the Colts are like, please let us get to 14.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just
Maybe
let it
Denver
fall.
could trade up.
I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see right now if the Colts trade up right now to 11.
They should.
Yeah.
They should. Chris Ballard, you want to have your job? Trade up. Get Warren. And I love Chris Ballard, but he's on the hot seat. So
All right, so the pick that we had for the 49ers here at 11 was Mykel Williams, the edge rusher out of Georgia.
And he's still there.
Yeah, he's definitely still there.
Yeah. Thank you again, T-Raz.
Hey, no problem, brother. I
Very
enjoy
much
it.
appreciate you hopping in, and you're welcome anytime.
Our guy, our resident guy, T-Phrase.
Wow, look at that. Loveland's den was like freaking awesome. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah, the mooses and the moosin.
It was sick.
The moosin.
The moosin.
The
Looks
moosin.
like it's in.
And the pick is in. It's got to be Williams here, right? Like, I don't know another unless James Pierce Jr. from Tennessee goes here.
Maybe, yeah.
I think San Francisco has to go edge rush.
What about Walker?
Oh, Walker's a thought too.
Yeah, that's true.
They lost. Trey
Walker's
Law.
a thought too.
I don't know. I think it's Williams.
I would take Williams.
I would as well,
Yeah.
but they could go a bunch of different because it all depends on what you want. And there's like
Right.
Pierce
Yeah,
has
what-
got a lot
what
of
they
bend.
need. Yeah.
I like Pierce.
I mean,
Like I would either
Man,
go
we are
Williams or
shooting
Pierce.
up.
that's fair.
What is happening? Love this.
I'm still trying to work here. God,
Oh,
I'm sorry if
well,
I'm not being as
CJ.
sorry if I'm not being as good as y'all
Oh,
think I normally am.
Thank
Apologize.
you so much for everybody at Just the Bet Slips on all of the socials at Just the Bet Slips, Instagram, X.com, the Everything app where everything is happening. YouTube, we're trying to grow. We appreciate you hopping in to join us for the draft, and we have our this is going to be our podcast that we drop every Friday, and you can always look that Spotify, Apple Podcast every Friday. Make sure you are listening to that. We appreciate it. We cannot. I can speak for these guys here. The fact that we have this many people in our watching us live right now is so unbelievable. So shout out to everybody here at Just the Bet Slips, and as well as at Fan First Sports Network at Fans First SN. That's where you can find that, and we really appreciate it. And we're gonna keep having some fun talking draft, talking everything tonight. We've got some awesome guests potentially coming in.
Yeah, I mean we're looking at trying to get as many people as we can in here that are flying, man.
Yeah.
I'm still sending text messages out, so there's plenty of people that might just randomly pop in.
And I want to throw a special shout out to T Frez. Man, thank you so much for hopping in.
T
Really appreciate it. It's awesome. And good times. Thank you.
Appreciate for having me, guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
absolutely, man.
T Phrase, you know, if I got a show, you're welcome.
We got almost 500 plus people in here right now with us. So.
Yeah, just like the normal 750 club. All right, the 750 club, our normal bet. Tell everybody about this live stream.
Yeah, tell everybody.
And actually, you know what? This time I want you to tell Paul Rudd. If you know Paul Rudd, I want you to tell him. I want you to tell him. This time I want you to tell him.
We got the live draft stream. Look at this. 540 right now. We love it. We thank you. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And let's keep having some fun. So here we go.
Let's keep rolling. So we have. We're at 11. The Niners pick is in. Yeah, let me go ahead and get back to our slide for that. Sorry, work was crazy. So I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to do. But this is what we had. We had Mykel Williams, and we're waiting for the live draft to put it in. We know it. We know it's going to be the 49ers to their pick, so I could add that. But I'm lazy, and I'm trying to get some other stuff done first. And then we had the Cowboys at 12 taking Hampton, the running back from North Carolina. So those are the two picks that we have.
If I hit that, I'm gonna be so hyped.
What scares me about the Cowboys at 12 is I could even though it's not their biggest need, I could see them taking Warren just because he's probably the top player on the board.
Well, I mean, they kind of need a
Parker,
a tight end.
Yeah.
They kind of need a tight end.
All right, who's San Fran going right now?
I don't know. We're gonna go ahead.
What's up, Mitchell?
We're just celebrating anniversaries here, guys. That's all we're celebrating.
That's all we're celebrating.
That's all we're celebrating. We're just celebrating anniversaries.
That's it.
Hand up, guys. Hand up. Woohoo! We're going to know here in a second.
They haven't picked yet?
They have not picked yet.
I thought I was going for a while.
Kel was like, I pooped.
I pooped? I got another drink? Like, what are we doing?
Thank you, Roger Goodell. Give us the pick.
Oh, okay.
No way.
We got him.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
No way.
Nice pick.
My hope is still alive.
I just want to throw this out here, okay? We have missed two total. Two total picks. We missed the Saints. We had Shador and Calvin Banks Jr. went. We had the position right. Just the wrong guy at 10 to the Bears.
CJ,
That's right.
9 out of 10.
We're 9 for 11. We are 9 for 11. I'm going to run them back.
That's still impressive.
I'm going to run them back. We had Cam Ward going 1 in the mock. That's what happened. Then we went to the Browns. We had Travis Hunter going to the Browns. The Jaguars ended up trading up and taking him. But we had it right. We had the pick right. Then we had Abdul Carter right. We had the Patriots right with Will Campbell. We had the Jaguars taking Mason Graham. The Browns ended up taking him. We had the Raiders with Genti right. We had Membu right. We had T-Mac right. And then this is our first miss was 9 with Calvin Banks. And then we had the position right for the Bears. We thought the Bears were going tight end. We thought that Tyler Warren was the better overall prospect, or so Kel thought. So he drafted him for the Bears. They went with Colston Loveland. These were the top 2 guys in the draft as far as tight ends go. So, they went that way. So we still, and then we got Mykel Williams right. Our next pick is Hampton for the Cowboys.
This is unbelievable.
Wow.
This is our mock.
This is unbelievable. How did this is like? I don't know. Am I crazy to say that this is?
No, you're not crazy to say it. You're not crazy to say it. Say it, Pat. Say it.
We've gotten what 8 out of the first 10 or 9.
We got 9 of the top 11.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm just
Pretty
saying
impressive.
this. I'm saying this right now. Mock draft guys who are doing this time after time after time after time, right?
For their job.
Would be flabbergasted to get 9 out of the top 11.
9 out of the top
Us
11.
schmucks.
9 out of the top 11 we have hit.
And we had the position right. We had the position right in 10 of 11.
Right.
Well, here comes pick 12, guys.
Here's pick 12. Boo! It's the Cowboys. Boo!
Booker. Tyler Booker.
Wow. Where did we have him going? Where did we have Booker going?
27.
We had
right?
Booker late. We had 27.
Wow.
Yeah.
We had him late.
Cowboys screw up again.
Let's go.
Wow.
It's all good.
What?
None
What
of us are
what a-
displeased with the
what a-
Cowboys.
No,
making that pick.
you know what? To tell you the truth, though, like
It's actually a good.
it's a
pick.
good pick for that. I hate it because I don't
It's
want
a
them to have
safe
good
pick.
pick, but like it's a
See,
good pick for
okay,
them.
That's okay. That is actually probably the best way to put it. Safe pick.
It's a safe pick.
That
And
I can get behind.
when you made this pick for them, you said, and I'm trying. I might be paraphrasing, but you stated that this is such a Cowboys pick because normally they don't go safe.
Right.
So you picked Hampton because they're the flashy move.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think this is honestly. I think this is Schottenheimer saying no. Get me a guy who is going to be a mauler at the guard spot, and he can play tackle. He can swing out to tackle.
Yeah. Honestly, I think they should have gone with a Hampton or even Trevion Henderson, Ohio State running back. But this seems like a save my job type of pick. And
you're
that's fine.
probably not wrong.
You know what? That's totally fine. But
Protect your investment.
Oh, that's exactly what this is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money out there on offense, you know.
Mhm.
yeah, correct. I think in the grand scheme of things,
In the
this
heat of
is
the moment,
this is
wondering where.
yeah. Safe, I don't know who said it. Safe pick. This is a safe.
Safe pick. It's a very non-Cowboys move, is what it is.
Yeah. Actually, that's another great way to put it. Yep. The Cowboys' move would have been to take the running back.
Correct. That's why you took him. I remember that
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
You sat there and said, "I'm taking him because it's a very Cowboys
It's
move."
the Cowboys' move to take the running back, the other running back.
All right,
And
so
literally they just said no. They said no.
yeah,
I'm not
no,
gonna-
they went with a smart player. Like Booker's the smart player in that spot.
Right.
We had him falling to 27 because we didn't have a run. We had a run on position players and defensive players.
Yeah.
In the middle part of our draft. So I've got a couple more in here. I'm live doing changing up graphics, by the way. So forgive me,
Well,
That's
Lord,
the
for
best.
I have sinned.
That's the best.
how you doing?
Yeah,
man?
who can we let's see.
So we're gonna get. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up who we got here. You know who T Phrase? Do you still have Lindsay in your phone? See,
No,
You still
I
got
do
him?
not.
I
think the
might.
last
I don't know if
time-
his number's still there.
Yeah, the last time I tried to talk to him, it was an incorrect number that I had in my
Ooh.
book.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
no, I know. We knew a huge Falcons fan, massive, when we were both dealing at the casino, and he would. They're coming up at 15. Love to have them. I'd love to have him come in, but unfortunately, he's not. I don't know if anybody got his digits anymore. He had to bounce around numbers for reasons.
Yeah,
We'll
what
just
is,
say-
what is
Well, this is who we had for the Dolphins here at 13 was Will Johnson. Considering the pick's not in and there's 4 minutes left, what are our thoughts on a possible trade here?
I think it could definitely.
I do want to throw in our next couple. We did have the Colts going Loveland here, but Loveland's off the board. So we're thinking Tyler Warren here probably now.
I am.
At 14. I know that's what Parker wants. And then we had Mike Green going to the Falcons at 15. So those
Okay.
are the next several picks that we had. Again, I'm preemptive striking some
Now
Some
with
picks
all
here.
the Ramsey drama, do you think they have to go Johnson here?
one would think
Good question.
that's the move. I don't know, honestly. I don't know. But I mean, it very well could be. Very well could be.
Yeah.
That's what makes sense to me.
I mean, it would make sense to me too.
There's no way they're going tight end.
There's no way they're going tight end. No way.
Tyler Warren, really?
Tyler Warren here at 13?
Gosh.
Parker will walk out of this door.
I will go and eat my burger immediately.
Immediately.
All
He'd
I
be
know,
like, I don't even want to know who the Colts draft now.
all I know is if Miami takes Warren, they're officially dead to me. Officially. They're on my list, and they're dead to me. They're right there with the White Sox.
Now, because we asked Pat this, I got to ask you: if Warren's on the board and they don't go Warren, what will you do?
Ooh.
Because you just said if Miami goes Warren, but what if the Colts don't go Warren?
You really want to see Parker.
I guess it depends on what position they're drafting. Because, like, the Colts have needs.
If they go Shador.
I mean,
Wow.
That would be insane.
I would be shocked. But
are you that confident in Anthony Richardson?
I'm not.
No.
I wouldn't be mad, to be honest.
Right.
I mean, because am I confident in Anthony Richardson? Daniel Jones? No.
Prepare for the crash out if if he's not there.
Yeah. You
What
really
a
want
bad trade, though.
you really want me to have a heart attack?
I'm not saying I don't want you to have a heart attack. What I'm saying is it's very possible.
And
so
I would understand, but I would still be angry
I get it. I 100% get it.
because
That was a really dumb trade by the Browns.
You think the Browns were a dumb trade, or you think the Jaguars were a dumb trade?
I think the Browns made a very dumb trade.
You actually think I don't think them getting the guys they got was a dumb. I think they did well.
I don't know. I think it was a dumb trade all around.
that's so Browns. So
It is very Browns. It is very Browns. That is true.
so I'd just oh, the Browns did it. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think Miami could be a sleeper for Sanders. Maybe if Tua gets another concussion, he's
really?
This
done.
would be crazy.
It will be a while.
Really,
I like
no
that.
way.
Like I think that
That'd
that
be
could
wild.
I would be sneaky too. Well, the pick is in.
Yep.
Oh no.
All right,
Dylan
Roger.
bombs to Tyree.
No way. They take sugar.
I mean, they could.
Yeah.
Because that makes sense. Because carry a clipboard.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
you can get rid of Tua.
Yeah.
That's it.
No chance.
What's Tua's contract situation?
No
Did-
chance.
Didn't
Didn't
he
he
just
get an
re-up
extension last
recently?
year?
He's
Yeah, I
still
think got
got
a big
money left.
extension last year.
Yeah.
All right, here it is.
Okay. What the?
Okay.
What is
that?
that?
Oh,
That's a reach. I think that's a reach.
Yeah, that's
What is
I
happening?
don't even think we had him in our draft.
not in the first
What?
round.
No, we didn't. What is
I'll
happening?
take him for Pittsburgh.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
Yeah, we
Kenneth
didn't have him.
Grant.
Unbelievable.
Nah.
Man, look
What
at
is
that.
happening, dude?
What?
All right, Chris Ballard, you didn't have to make a trade.
Are
Warren
you
is
kidding
there.
me?
Kenneth Grant.
Kenneth Grant.
The pick
Okay.
is in for the Colts already. I mean, they ran up there.
Should be a
Where the heck is
no-brainer.
Kenneth Grant out of? I don't even
Who's
have
it gonna
him.
be? Who's it
Michigan?
We didn't have him.
Well, we had the college right.
Who's
Yeah,
it
we had
gonna
the
be?
college right. Like he wasn't even in our
What
mind.
is happening? What is happening with this draft?
I don't know.
I
Well, there's number 13,
Like the Colts have
Kenneth
to take
Grant,
Warren.
defensive tackle from the University of Michigan.
Like Warren has to be taken.
I would
Yeah.
think.
yeah.
I would.
think
I mean, we had
also.
Colston Loveland here. He's off the board, but Tyler
Yeah,
Warren is
yeah.
still there.
Because Warren was like
Well,
a
Warren
consensus
has
top
to
10
be
pick.
the play here.
And you sat there and said Warren's off the board, so I'm taking
Right.
Loveland.
yeah. I'm like, Kel took Warren.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, I like Loveland, but I like Warren better.
And that was your reasoning too. It's like, well, Kel took Warren, so I gotta go
Right.
here.
Exactly. That was my thought. Because we need. I mean, I'm trying to think who is our tight end right now.
You still got Mo?
And you call yourself a Colts? I'm sorry,
Well, I know they brought back Mo Alley Cox.
Mo
but-
Alley Cox, baby.
But
I cannot believe Loveland went. This is crazy.
I'm not honestly
Shador
surprised.
Sanders and Shambles still
I
available.
mean, yeah. Hey, Tommy, we got our guy. We got
It's a
our
good-
guy.
Yeah,
Tommy, we got our guy. Our
Tom-
guy. I would have been so upset if we didn't. We got Genty. We are good. I don't care.
First 14
Don't
picks on offense.
Yeah, I love that pick.
And common draft era.
Thank you.
Was it all offense to start?
Yeah,
No, it wasn't. We had edge rushers.
I'm just
Here's
reading.
Colts.
What
Yeah. I mean, they put out. Well, because Graham number 5 was.
All right, come on.
Oh man. There.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's go.
All right.
Fell right in their laps.
Yeah.
Very
So
nice.
what's nice is I had it in already.
Yeah. Bro, Bro,
Like it
are
was
you
too obvious of a pick.
dude, are we serious? We've been like.
I mean,
What?
so Bears Colts flip flop picks,
Yeah,
and then outside of that, we've missed 2.
two.
Miami.
Yeah.
We
We
missed
are at,
9,
like,
and then
a-
we missed 13.
We
So
are
we're-
at such a good
Oh,
percentage.
we missed Cowboys, so 3. We
Oh
missed
yeah,
3.
yeah. That was on
So all right, so we're gonna recap.
Yeah,
Titans took Cam Ward. We had Travis Hunter. Just a different team took him. Patriots with Will Campbell. Jaguars we had taking Mason Graham. The Browns ended up doing it. Raiders took Genty. Armand, T-Mac. We had Shador, but then it ended up being Calvin Banks.
Guess I won.
And then we had Tyler Warren and Colston. Then we had Williams was right. Cowboys went like safe pick, which was random. And then we went from there. Kenneth Grant and now Tyler Warren with Colston. So yeah.
So we're 4
So
off.
we had 5 wrong. We had 5 wrong.
5
But
wrong.
2 of them were just flip picks.
Right.
Still,
somebody-
that is like we are right on it. Oh man, who do we have for this next pick for the Falcons?
It was T-Phrase had something in the background going. He's got his TV in the
what's
background on.
Oh, you can hear that?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
My
You're good.
bad. My fault.
No,
fellas.
you're fine. I was just like, who's got something playing?
His teacher goes,
You have something playing?
Hey,
Let me-
CJ, what tackle just retired from the Saints?
the tackle.
Yeah, one just retired
That's a good question.
within at least the last week or 2. Maybe that's a reach for a replacement.
Yeah, that's a good call. It's a great
Oh, Ryan Ramchak.
I mean, that's huge.
Just yeah. That's a great.
He
call.
retired.
Yeah,
So
recently.
that could be why.
So
they
is that
didn't-
so? That's why they went. That's why they went with Booker. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why they or Calvin Banks. Excuse me, Calvin Banks, not Booker.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
We didn't know that come
We
draft
didn't-
time
yeah,
last week.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, strong position in need. Why
Yeah,
not?
no, that makes sense.
For sure.
No, good,
And
good call, T. Phrase. Good call.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
a great call, T. Phrase.
I'm still
Yeah, who do
working
we
on
have-
some
who do we have
graphics here. We have Mike Green with the Falcons is who
that
we
was
had
me.
in.
That was me.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, you had a couple
All right.
back to back here because of
Yep.
how you're.
I'm gonna take
Oh
a
man,
Go ahead, you're good.
I really think they are.
Yes.
Where did you guys have Walker go in the draft?
Kel, can you look that up while I'm working on some stuff?
Yeah, I got it here.
Walker who?
The linebacker from Georgia.
Yeah, linebacker from Georgia.
Oh, I think we had him in the first round.
Did we not have him in the first?
We might not have.
Yeah, we might not have.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
They're the only. Oh wait, no, yeah, the only Bulldogs we have in the first are Michael Williams at 11 and Malachi Starks at 24.
Yeah, we didn't have Walker in the first round.
Huh?
Maybe I don't know where he's from. I don't know. Let me check.
I went Mike Green instead of Walker. I think honestly, we could see either one of them go right here.
Edge rusher.
Yeah.
Very possible. Very possible.
Well, I definitely think Malachi gets picked in the first round. Just a matter of who.
Yeah, who actually takes him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I could have gone a plenty of different ways. I mean, but Barron fell to me in my lap at 32, and I was like, "There's no way."
Yeah.
I kind of had to take him.
Yeah. And then that could still happen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's potential.
I don't know.
I'm not. We had the one trade early, and then we thought maybe this thing would get out of hand, but it hasn't so far.
No.
Yeah.
And now I like Mike Green. I think I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked if Mike Green goes to the Falcons right here. I also wouldn't be
nice
shocked
pick.
if Malachi Starks goes to the Falcons right here. Those are my two picks.
He could replace Justin Simmons.
Yep,
Yeah.
Just Simmons is definitely
I
looking to
think
get out.
either one of those two would be. I'd be
Solid.
shocked if it wasn't one of those two. Bro, we're almost at 600 for shout out.
Yeah, thank you everybody who's in here. It's been incredible. Appreciate you. Just the bet slips. We appreciate you and
Fan first.
whoever's
Shout
here.
out Fan
Yeah, and
First.
fan first. Shout out fan first. Shout out everybody. I'm in on shouting out every single person.
589. Oh no.
That's amazing, guys.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Thank you.
Thanks for everybody.
Yep.
Thank you, Two Fries.
Hey, does it look weird that I got sunlight behind me, knowing that it's
No, you
kind of
you're
late
good.
for you guys?
No, I mean, listen, we all know
I
you're in
actually love
Vegas.
it.
We all know you're in the second city that never sleeps.
I actually kind of love it. So
Yeah, I would do it in a condo, but we're currently buying a house next month, so it's pretty
I'm a
nice
big-
weather. So
I'm a big fan of it.
yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
house
to-
hunting. Let's shout out for the house.
Yeah.
Shout out for the house.
Big move.
Shout out.
Shout out for the
Yeah,
house.
great. Shout out to Fries in general.
That's it. Maybe I could get a little room I could talk in time to time.
There
Little
you go, there you
backdrop.
go.
You should hop in whenever you can. Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, no,
Got
it's
some bets, man. Got some
dude,
bets.
there's only 50 seconds. Atlanta doesn't have their pick in.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Does
I think so.
Shador go here to Atlanta? No, because they just
No
got Penny,
way.
right? There's no way.
No
No.
way.
Wow. Jalen Walker, less than
Less
1% chance he'd be here.
Yeah, that's a crazy stat.
That's what I thought.
We
Maybe
didn't have
Walker-
him drafted in the first round.
Is it gonna be him?
We didn't have him drafted in the first round, so I don't like.
What is
Wow.
happening? This is actually getting crazy.
A lot of teams out on
James Wilson.
Shador from what we hear. Yeah, I mean, there's that anonymous what's it?
Assistant coach.
Yeah, that assistant coach that said, "No, we don't want him. He was an arrogant prick." For lack of better terms.
Who's that?
I mean, he said it. We don't know who it was, but it was said.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Shador. Yeah.
Yeah, on Shador.
What the
For
hell?
lack of better terms, he's an arrogant prick. Is what? Like
Who
it
did we
wasn't
say?
exactly said like that, but
Who did
He's
we
the
have
spawn
for
of
this?
Dion. So
We
I
had,
mean,
we had
Green.
are we
Mike.
like just to be
Sorry.
honest,
yeah, we got Green. We got Green. I'm finishing up one thing, and then I'll bring up who we got. Sorry,
Come on.
I'm finishing up a logo.
That might be Jalen Walker though.
I'm like 19. I'm 19 picks deep on the logos, guys. I'm sorry. I'm still trying to work them.
This is like, even though I don't think it was one of the better draft classes, this is still one of the more fun nights in sports.
Oh, shout out to Joe.
Look at how many people are here. It's crazy.
Joe, that's my buddy. It's Watson, Frazee.
What's up,
What's
bro?
up?
That's big
All
Watson
right.
from PA.
Just
Worst
go on
professional
chat.
interview ever. Very entitled is what was said. Yeah, no, that correct. That's what I heard. I just paraphrased with "he's a prick."
This has to be. Come on, give me Mike Green. Give me Mike.
Yeah, that's my boy. That's my boy, Big Joe.
What's up, Big Joe?
Ashton Genty
shout
is a
out to
Raider.
Joe.
Let's go.
I know you're pumped about that. There's
So
plenty of
pumped.
people that aren't, but I know
So
you're
pumped.
pumped about it. So I'm gonna let you have it.
Jalen Walker. There we go.
Yeah, Walker. Yeah,
Is it
good
it?
call.
Okay, so Jalen Walker instead of Mike Green here.
Great call. Hey,
Good value.
Fries.
I don't hate that. To be clear.
No, but T-Fres called that. That
Yeah, no,
was-
for sure.
he really called that.
Hopefully, this fixes their pass rush problem they've been having. It seems for a while.
Yeah. No, you weren't wrong. I think
Definitely good value.
I think everything fell to them. You know what I mean? Like the way that this draft has gone, the Falcons were just like, all right, we're good.
Yeah, they didn't really need to worry about much. So
Yeah,
It was
and yeah,
good
we didn't
spot.
have Jalen Walker as a first round grade, but there was.
I mean, you had him there. You just decided to go Mike Green instead, and then
Right.
I think there's plenty of people that were just like, we forgot
Hey.
that he never got drafted.
I appreciate you saying that. I appreciate you saying that, CJ.
Yeah.
Because I was between the two of them, and I went a different direction. But I mean, both just. I think both of them are going to be very good NFL players. So.
No doubt.
Baby Yoda needs a short guard so he can see over in Atlanta.
Oh my gosh.
But he meant Arizona. He meant Arizona.
Oh, Kyler.
Yeah, he's talking about Kyler Murray. He's talking about the dwarf in.
That's still mean, but I
Not at all.
Dude, all right.
All right,
In
one
all
more.
fairness,
Bang.
so
Dang. 600.
appreciate it. Everybody that's in here, appreciate
Very
you.
nice.
Appreciate you. Drop in some comments, guys. Drop in some comments. This one we know's wrong.
No.
We had Calvin Banks. He got drafted earlier. He went to 9. Do we still think they go tackle? Do they go Conley? Do we go that short guard for Kyler Murray for the Garden Gnome that's playing quarterback in Arizona?
Man, I don't know.
Tough.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
Do they go offensive line or do they go best position?
I mean, what's the best position player available to clear?
Yeah, it's probably yeah. You're probably right. It is.
That's a good one.
Mel's got Shador and then Will Johnson at 2.
Yeah, Shador. Will. Oh yeah, Will.
And then
Yeah,
Hampton's
how is Will
dropping too.
Johnson up in? Not Will Johnson. Will.
Is it Conley? No, it's Josh Conley. I'm just trying to think of who's where.
Will Campbell.
Campbell's
Yeah,
a
but
good-
he's already off the board.
Yeah.
Oh, he is already. Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
Pat's the Patriots. Took
Oh,
Patriots
yeah.
took him at
I'm
4.
sorry.
That was our 4th
No.
correct pick.
it.
Who's the linebacker from Alabama, Campbell?
That's on me.
Oh, Jihad Campbell.
You could take
I don't
either
know.
him or maybe Golden.
I don't hate
Oh,
that. I
as-
don't hate that
yeah.
thought process.
Yeah. Probably the second best receiver. And he might even be the best receiver.
Might be.
Have him stretch the
I'd
field
say-
for Marvin Harrison.
Man, yeah, Golden's not a bad idea.
I'm still on cloud 9.
Parker's gonna be impossible to deal with. I don't think y'all realize what them drafting Warren just did.
I'm not that bad.
Parker, you're gonna be impossible.
CJ,
You're almost going to be as bad as I was when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. To be very clear.
4 a.m.
Pretty equal.
Warren took
It
off.
was fun,
Yeah.
though.
That's what I'm gonna
CJ,
get.
the first
I'm
text
not
you
gonna
get
do
from
that.
Parker is good morning, CJ. We have Tyler Warren.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna get.
I might do that now.
Just for shiggles.
Just for shiggles.
Yeah, dude, that's totally a Parker move, by the way.
Hey,
Y'all
CJ, when
don't
are we
even know.
recording?
Y'all don't even know.
Hey, I'm a Wizards fan, and my Braves. I mean, we're starting to play better, but we're in last place. So
Tis fair. But listen, I'm not
give this to me.
I'm not letting you I'm not sitting here saying you're not allowed to have it. What I'm saying is be humble.
That's fair.
Sit down. Be humble. All right, Cardinals pick is in. Are we saying offensive line here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Got to protect your investment.
I
He's
mean,
all available.
the investment of Baby Yoda?
Yeah.
Well, Golden
Sure.
wouldn't be a bad pick either.
Do they need a center?
If they need a center, then it's what's his face?
Gray.
Yeah, from North Dakota State.
It's good to have options.
Yeah, it's definitely good to have options.
Shout out Joe Watson, by the way.
Yeah, my man Joe. You pull us,
Yeah.
pull us every time Kel Kuiper comes
By the
on.
way, I
It flashbacks him saying
definitely
Jamarcus Russell was a generation.
I 100% remember that as a Raiders fan. So.
Oh.
Wow. All right.
Okay, Walter Nolan.
I like the player.
We had him going to the Steelers.
Yeah, I have.
Oh, wow.
We had him going to the Steelers. So, yeah, I mean,
I think he's a good player.
I don't disagree.
Very nice.
I agree.
Come on. Take on it.
Come on.
Yeah, me right now trying to get graphics together is like, I'm not going to say what it's like, but it's not good. We'll just leave it at that. There we go. Sorry. All right, here we go. So they went defensive tackle from Ole Miss,
Yep.
also known as University of Mississippi, more affectionately known as Ole Miss. But yeah, so we've only had one trade. Watson is a Browns fan. Joe, what do you, if you want to drop in the comments, what do you think about the Browns trading back, and not taking Travis Hunter? Do you think that was smart? Did they get enough compensation for not getting Travis Hunter? Do you like the pick? Let us know. Yeah, drop in the comments. Appreciate it. So then we have next the Bengals. We had Campbell going here to the Bengals, and the explanation, yeah, couldn't pass on the trade. I agree with you. I agree with you. Right? Yeah, we're wrong. Michigan defense. I don't know. I like Mason Graham, and we had him going 5. I think he's a stout player. I like Mason Graham. But hey, what are you gonna? So we had Jihad Campbell, because the Bengals they have to go defense here.
Period.
End of discussion. I think they
Yeah.
have to go defense here.
I like the pick. They need a
But they could
new
go anywhere. They could go
leader.
anywhere. They could go linebacker. They could go corner. They could go.
Yeah.
safety.
Here he is, Rob the Parlay guy is in the house.
What's up, Rob?
What's up?
What?
So
Rob, face, Rob.
shout out to the Cowboys for ruining the draft by doing the dumbest thing they could have possibly done.
That was the smartest thing they could have done. It was the most non-cowboy thing they could have done.
Just because it was safe doesn't make it right. They reached about 10 picks too early.
Sure.
They probably didn't even take the best the best lineman available at the time.
Sure.
And hot take, I've been waiting to say this for a while. Shedeur Sanders does not go in the first round.
No, he will.
He won't, and I'm telling you why. Shedeur Sanders, Jackson Dart is going to be drafted before Shedeur Sanders. First off, and I listened to a thing this morning that said there was double-digit teams that wouldn't take Shedeur Sanders, period, no matter what round it was in.
Joe with the appropriate response. Dallas didn't do the dumbest thing they could do. They didn't take Shedeur.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. He has a very fair point.
Watson dropping in dynamite dimes. Just absolutely.
The first team that takes Shedeur is the dumbest thing they've done in the draft. But
this is why. This is truly why
Cleveland.
I'm saying Shedeur ends up as a first rounder, because Cleveland trades with Philly with 33 to get Shedeur, and so they can get the 5th-year option on him.
That would be funny.
I'm just saying. It would have only been more perfect if they had drafted Travis Hunter at 2. We retired our numbers together. Maybe Cleveland will retire our numbers.
Oh my God,
that would be so cool.
Tell me I'm wrong,
That'd
Joe.
so
Tell me
Cleveland.
I'm wrong. That's such a Cleveland move.
That's such a.
It's such a Cleveland move.
By the way, CJ, the part you missed on that random report that came out, other than the fact that he was an arrogant prick, he said he's just not good.
Yeah,
that was quote word for word. He's just not good.
That
yeah,
was the most
he's just not
important part
good.
of that whole thing. It's like he's just not good.
Yeah. Man.
And apparently, many people believe he's not wrong.
Yeah.
No. He's probably not wrong. He's probably not wrong at all. Is what's funny about it.
Which is great, because I look forward to Pat telling me how much Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Pat, didn't you miss me being here?
For all of you that don't know, there's a bet out there between Pat and Rob that if Shedeur is a quarterback after the first 3 years in the league, if Shedeur is still a quarterback in the league, Rob has to buy a Shedeur Sanders jersey. If he's not, then Pat has to come on live stream and say that Michael Jordan is the GOAT. He has been very adamant that LeBron James is the GOAT.
Very adamant.
Astronomically adamant.
As I come on and say, it's so nice to see Rob the Parlay.
Don't lie.
He hits me with this immediately. Hey, I got Ashton Genty, so I'm
he's on cloud 9. There's no way you're ruining it. The only way I could ruin it is if I gave Pat the pedestal to like go off on Ashton Genty, and
please
then
don't,
I popped up the police. If I popped up the police stand by over top of him, that's the only way he'd be mad tonight. That's the only way.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny, Pat, is I honestly thought you were going to get Genty the whole time. I just kept saying all that crap to make you nervous the entire time.
I knew that. Me and you are think the same way.
Control Master General.
Oh, let's see if I got this Bengals pick right.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this up.
Who do we have for the Bengals?
We had Jaheed Campbell.
Like you did with the Panthers, they could have gone many places. So I was throwing a dart here.
Yep. Hey, the fact that I got that right.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Just throw it
really, as long as this is a defensive player, it's a win.
You know what's funny is
feel pretty good.
Shamar Stewart was on my list too.
Oh, what is this? What something's happening with my?
There he is.
Shamar Stewart.
Yeah, he was on my list too. But I flipped a coin and I went with the Alabama roll tide.
I don't.
Nice coin.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so bitter about the Cowboys pick because they took an Alabama player. But
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Well, weird pick though. Very strange pick.
they needed defense. I mean,
Yeah, they had to go defense. It was just
Yeah.
which one that they wanted to go with.
No matter,
Right.
as long as it was a defensive player to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean they were getting 50 put on their head all season. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is true.
Joe Burrow can only do so
That's
much.
fair.
They
And
just
I mean,
lost
obviously,
one
they
too, right?
definitely wanted. They would have taken Genty if he was there, but
Well, then they
Of course they would have.
They lost one.
Of course they
into
would've.
retirement too.
All right, so we're gonna recap the first 17 picks. Cam Ward, we were correct. Travis Hunter, we were correct, just wrong team because we didn't have trades. Abdul Carter, we were correct. Patriots, we were correct with Will Campbell. Mason Graham going to the Browns. Genty. Mamadou. T-Mac going 8. This was our first miss, was 9. We had Shador going at 9. They went Calvin Banks, mainly because Ramshack retired. And then we had the wrong tight end for the Bears, but we still had the position right. Michael Williams. And then things got off the rail. We had Hampton. They ended up going Booker. We had Will Johnson here. They ended up going Kenneth Grant. Colts get who Parker wanted. You know, the reason why Parker went with Colston is because Tyler Warren was off the board. So Parker got who he wanted. The Falcons ended up with Walker, and then the Cardinals get Walter Nolan. And then, of course, here the Bengals with Shamir Stewart. I mean, honestly,
8 for 8 is crazy.
out Jump Street is crazy for sure.
So Kel, I think I know what happened on the tight end front. They had both of them on the board, and they said which one has the best porn name in the draft. And they saw Loveland, and they were like, "We've got to do it. We've got to." Like,
I mean, in all fairness,
he comes with his own fluffer and everything.
Considering Chicago, that is not too false of a statement.
I mean, you're not wrong when you say that.
Chicago's like, I don't see nothing wrong.
Honestly,
With a little bump and grind.
I don't think Loveland was the best tight end, but I think he might fit your system better. To be completely honest with you.
So they're still sucked.
Wrong with that.
And Trump apparently.
I mean,
Wait, what? What
I
happened?
think it was just the Bears still stuck to quote Clay Matthews.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Clay Matthews is a bum.
Don't you dare talk about PJ Matthews' brother like that.
I'm sorry. PJ Matthews, I'm sorry. Your brother's a bum.
But Clay Matthews is also a scam artist, by the way.
Yeah, well, what else is new?
On the card app SL, he scammed millions of dollars out of people at a Pokemon cards.
Watch the
Dang.
Seahawks take Matthew Golden right here.
What the hell is that?
What is what?
Who is this guy?
So the Seahawks are at 18. We had Matthew Golden here.
Yeah.
We had Matthew Golden.
Yeah.
We had Matthew Golden.
Pick is in.
Oh my gosh, that would make me so happy.
Just throwing it out
Yeah.
there before it hits. Rob, I know you're in front of everybody.
Matthew Golden.
What else is he supposed to do in Green Bay? Nothing else out there. Kind of true.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kind of true. Just spam people out of Pokemon cards. That's all you got.
Well, according to Cam Ward, there's nothing to do here. That's what he said. He was mad because he said it was boring.
Yeah. I mean,
Wow.
again, comment still stands. Oh man, I have fallen behind on my on my
What is happening?
my duties here.
All right, Matthew Golden.
I did say duties. Yes, correct.
Come on.
Duties.
Come on.
Duties. Oh,
Come
man.
on. Come on.
I have this logo already. Sorry, I'm still remembering what teams I already have their logo for. Only one trade. That is kind of crazy.
That is crazy.
I don't think it's Samir Matthew.
Gray Zabel.
Ooh, the North Dakota lineman.
Yep.
Wow.
Hey.
That's a corn-fed white boy right there.
NVIDIA.
My man has the Settlers of Catan in the background. I'm kind of in on Gray Zabel.
Listen, I'm in on Gray Zabel. Are you kidding me? Listen, my new favorite player in this draft. And you got to think, like, it's tough for me to sit there and say anybody from North Dakota State is my favorite player in any draft now. It's almost as bad as TCU for me.
Really?
I said almost. I did not say as bad. I said almost as bad.
They literally
as
just
TCU.
put on his bio that he rented 250 acres to plant corn. Like, really? What?
I mean, listen, dude. I mean, listen, if the shoe fits, wear it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's kind of ironic. I said he was a corn-fed white boy, and then they put up that he's planting 250 acres of corn.
Yeah, you said it as a joke, and then he is right. Yeah, I mean, listen, again, if the shoe
Spot
fits,
on.
wear it.
Right.
We had him going where in the draft, Kel? I know it was late. Was it 31?
31 to
Did you
KC.
draft him to the? Yeah, you dropped him to KC.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Here's what I know is Malachi is dropping and 29 is coming. I am praying. Because we need a safety bag. But also Emeka is dropping as well.
that's a tough comment right there. Anybody else notice Goodell's wiping his nose on the way out of the podium almost every time? Might need some added stimulation to get through this. That's a rough go right there, my guy. Dang, just hit him with the truth. I mean, he might need it.
Yeah.
So it's a fair statement. It's a very fair statement. Oh man.
They're literally showing graphics of him planting corn. This is wild.
Wait, are they?
There's a tractor on my screen.
When in doubt,
I'm looking at
Got a
his
backup
custom
plan.
I mean, in all fairness, he was like, you know what? I studied farming at North Dakota State University.
Farming.
I just want to make sure that my corn's gonna grow. All right.
He should have went to
A&M.
A&M, the agricultural and music school.
Yeah, he should have definitely gone to Texas.
Oh, that's great.
The worst part is Pat's not even here to defend himself on that one. You hit him with that, he's gone. He's out. He's so mad he left.
Pat wants me to go back to bowling.
North Dakota one that said if he didn't get drafted, he was planning to go farm. I mean, maybe. I don't know. All right, Pat's back. Pat's back, everybody. You didn't hear Rob's comment. It was a little savage to you.
Agriculture and music.
A&M. Who knew it was agricultural and mechanical? Who knew?
No. Honestly,
Who knew?
I don't think
I did, but
I think 45% or less of the country knew that
the M stand for
correct.
Mechanical.
for mechanical.
To be fair, I didn't know either, and you asked me, and that was the first thing I pulled out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, Cal. Yes.
And like you believed me from the jump there.
Yeah, no, I did fillet you pretty hard. That's hand up accountability. I definitely lit into you on that one.
Agriculture and music. That's what it is.
Shout out to all the kids playing recorder in college.
The big D tackle on stage is going down.
Are we being? I'm being serious.
Bucks here at 19. Bucks here at 19. We had them going with Derek Harmon, the defensive tackle from Oregon. Who made this pick, Kel? Was this
That
Tommy?
I don't know.
That was right.
Hang on.
I can pull it up. It's just gonna take me a minute.
Might have been.
Oh, you sent me the thing.
I only have 8,000 things to do. I'm just kidding.
No, I got it. Tommy did.
Yeah, Tommy. Okay, I figured it was Tommy. I think my next pick for the Broncos is still available. Still available. The fact that I picked more wide receivers than anybody else in this
Yeah, you did.
kind of nuts.
Yeah, you
That is
did.
true. Yep.
All I know is every time a name is said and is not Malachi or Emeka, I'm getting very excited.
I mean, that is true. That is true for you.
I like that. You want Malachi, so bad.
Yeah, I 100% want Malachi. That's who I want. But
Yep.
I didn't
don't
think
think
there was a shot he would get.
I
this far.
hate to break it to you. I don't think he gets to them.
I think you might.
I don't think he gets
might.
there, I mean, but he could.
I wouldn't be mad if they wanted to move up a few spots because it wouldn't cost that much at this point.
I
think
mean,
he gets there. I think he gets there.
yeah, it could go a bunch of different ways. I'm with you.
You know, I just had an epiphany. Maybe Shador Sanders does go because the Cowboys come back to the first round because that's a Cowboys move.
That is such a Cowboy move.
It is.
Oh, that's so true.
That's such a Jerry Jones
What a
move.
Cowboy move. That
'Cause
would
not-
be very much.
I mean, you only have a quarterback that you paid $500 million to sit on the bench.
That's true too. Shador at 21 is definitely a possibility to the Steelers. Are you going to go with the red-nosed reindeer? I mean, that's a thought.
I would take Mason Rudolph over
To
Shador
be very
Sanders
clear,
any day.
that's coming
All
from a
day.
Cleveland Browns fan who's really hoping that so the Browns don't make the Brown move. I just want to be
hope
clear.
So.
I want to be very clear.
I'd bring back Colt Brennan over Shador Sanders, to be honest.
The Cowboys will have to come back to 21. Obviously, mediocre Mike is looking quarterback. It's true. All right, pick is in for the Bucks. Pick is in for the Bucks.
Ah, Mecca.
Yeah, probably.
Who they got at cornerback?
Baker?
No, corner.
Oh, corner.
Yeah, Mecca. Wow.
I was.
Great call.
Ooh, there goes my pick right in front. Wow.
Great call.
Who was it?
Mbuka.
Oh, wow. Nice little pick.
Yeah, I like that guy. He would have gone a lot higher if he had gone the year before.
I mean, honestly, though, a good pick.
Yeah, it's for them. They needed it.
Well, and that's who I had going next to Denver. So I don't know where it goes from there.
Yeah,
What's
I mean,
Denver's weaknesses.
Yeah, I mean, take a look at where Denver's at. To be clear,
I saw a lot of people saying Denver was going running back to pair with what they already had here, so it's possible they go that route. I don't know though.
I'm really shocked that Tampa Bay didn't go defense. Honestly, I am.
Me too.
That's crazy.
I mean, why not, right?
Did they keep Godwin?
That
Yeah.
I thought they did.
So yeah.
Okay.
So going wide receiver, they're kind of crazy
Yeah.
in a way. All right, well, so my pick for the Broncos is now off the board at 20. So don't really know where we're going.
Do you give Sertan a running mate?
What's the running back from UNC?
Hampton.
Hampton.
Yeah, that's the. I saw a lot of people projecting Hampton here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked. Does Denver make this pick?
Yeah, I mean, this could be a trade back spot for sure. If you have somebody that wants to move up for a quarterback for Sanders, this would be a good spot to do it.
I think Pittsburgh's a good spot as well.
I would venture to say that too.
Pittsburgh clearly doesn't know what they're doing with quarterbacks, so that's possible.
Yeah.
They had Russell Wilson, for God's sake.
I mean,
And they had a better quarterback on the roster, and they just put him on the bench after he won 3 games. But we won't talk
also
about that.
not
Yeah.
false.
Russell Wilson, great jersey.
Is Hampton the smaller scat back guy? I thought he was a little bigger, but he could be the smaller. I don't know. I didn't see his measurables. Anybody got that? Anybody got that?
He was kind of a bigger guy.
Yeah, I think he's more bigger. I think that's why
I
they
thought he
wanted
was a
him.
bigger guy, right?
They
he's
wanted
like,
him to be the thunder to the Thunder and Lightning in Denver.
yeah, he's like a I don't know what word to use. He's like a power mouse. I don't know.
He's 220, 6 foot 220.
Yeah, he's like a taller version of Maurice Jones-Drew.
Yeah, that's
right.
actually a very,
Nice
very
bone.
good way to put it.
Yeah, there's one early guy projected. Somebody look that one up.
He's a
I'm
power
still-
mouse. He's
still-
a little tinier, but he's big.
I'm
And he
still working
runs.
on.
False.
And he runs very well.
Does he has the runs?
No,
He's running around.
I usually have the runs. No, he
That sounds like
No,
a personal problem.
That sounds like a personal problem.
no.
Is not a false statement.
He can run. He can run.
He can run.
No, I'll tell you what. Yeah.
Going back to the runs, you're wearing white, so I'm a little concerned.
That's true. That's fair.
It's a bad look. It's a bad look right there.
That is bad, but
It's all good though.
I should cover up a little bit.
What I'm sad about is we're not seeing all of the shots of Sanders cussing everybody out because he keeps falling. Because you know he's in the green room going off, throwing stuff, smoking weed.
It's not, I don't think
I was gonna go to church, but then I got high.
I don't. I'm pretty sure he's not there.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
at home.
No, he's in the green room. I
Oh,
could've
is he?
seen his
Oh,
dad.
wow. Okay.
Pittsburgh could trade back for someone that needs a corner.
Ryan Clark is tweeting right now that he hates everybody because they haven't taken Sanders yet.
Okay.
It's funny because it's true. Come on, Dion is cradling.
I would love to
with
see him be
another
the fourth
dynamite
quarterback.
drop in. Another dynamite drop in, Monty. Oh my lord, that's so good. It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
All right, how many more trades do we have here?
Maybe one.
I think we're gonna get two before the end of this round.
All right, the Denver Broncos pick is in.
C2.
Yo, Will Johnson not being picked is crazy.
Well, the more corners fall, the more I'm excited for Philly that they end up with like a top tier corner to pair with DeJean and
Another one.
Quinion.
No.
I just spoke this into existence. ABC just showed Deion Sanders.
There's no
Womp womp.
Maybe Denver could be the sleeper. I'm feeling it.
No, there's no way.
No?
No.
Look at that.
Unless they want to use them.
you say
Unless they
that.
want to use them as a non-quarterback.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
In which case,
They want him to be an H back, and then we can hear go early.
Either way, I'd be happy.
you did not just say that. I'm so geeked right now.
Was that?
No idea. All right, here comes the commish.
That's
Is it? I had no clue.
Well, the NFL's got to fulfill these Make-A-Wish because John Cena stopped since he's a heel now.
That's true. Hashtag truth.
not that.
Yep. Didn't think about that. Good call. Good call.
Didn't think about that.
You know what? Hand up accountability.
What is this?
They're gonna let the kid make the pick.
Of course they are. All right, so if he says a player he doesn't want, how mad is he going to be that he wasted his pick with all this? Am I wrong for saying that? Just asking.
No.
Barron.
Dang it! I was really hoping he'd fall.
Corner.
Yeah, it's the guy who I had. He fell to 32 in our mock, and I was like, "There's no way." Honestly,
nice
I mean,
pick.
great pick. Great.
Yeah, I mean,
The fact that he falls to 20 is massive.
Yeah, that's a great pick.
The fact that he falls to 20 is huge. I mean, I had him as the 14th best prospect, and he falls to 20. I mean, it's not a massive fall, but
still a fall.
I mean, he didn't fall as far as our mock draft had. I mean, our mock draft literally had this kid. I had him at Philly at 32. I was like, how do I not take him?
I feel like that's fair for the guy.
I mean,
yeah, really nice pick.
Yeah, it's a strong pick. I mean, I mean, that's just a benefit. Like this pick for Denver is very much a just a benefit pick because they already got Surtain.
Right.
So now they're pairing Barron on the other side. Barron can play. He's got position versatility because he can play safety, he can play nickel, and he can play outside. He's probably the best outside, but at the same time, the man's got position versatility, so you can't really go wrong.
Right.
Yeah, it
Strong
fills a
play.
big position in need.
Play. Oh, for sure.
I'm just
I don't
praying.
know it's massive, but I think they definitely needed a second corner. But yeah.
I'm a little surprised they went him over Will Johnson, though.
I'm not actually because I think position versatility matters more to Denver than others. All right. So we had Walter Nolan going here. He's no longer available.
Right.
So who do we think the Steelers go with here? Is this Shador time?
Yeah, I honestly think that makes a lot of sense to me.
No.
Anybody with him.
No.
I mean, anybody but him.
That's true, too.
Anybody.
Johnson did have a fair amount of
I would
injuries.
take Hampton. I would take Golden. Not even Golden, but Will Johnson. You know, we only got Darius Slay for one season. You know, teach
Yes,
the kid
you
a little
do.
something. Take start.
From the
Starts.
Browns fan, please be
I
Shador.
mean, anybody but Sanders.
All right. So Melrose. Crazy.
That's a big reach.
There was a couple mocks that had him there.
I would
They
take
also had
Dart.
Shador off the board already. So
If they're set on quarterback,
yeah, T Phrase. No, I mean he said a couple. Who your ideal pick here, T Phrase? Who you got?
who's the best D tackle available?
Best D tackle available? Somebody look that up.
I'm looking at it now. Hartman? We don't need Campbell. I'll take Hampton.
Hampton could go
Yeah,
here.
Derek Hampton. I mean, we had him going early, so Hampton.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
here's a Steelers move.
Mike
You draft
Green.
James Pierce. Now you draft James Pierce Jr. and you trade T.J. Watt.
Ooh.
Well, I think the trade of T.J. Watt's happening, by the way.
Oh,
No way.
Yeah, that's 100. I think it's going to 100% happen.
that's a big blow, though. All right. Man,
Oh, man.
As long as he said the name that's not Sanders, they didn't get it wrong.
that's 100% right.
Derek Harmon.
Man.
All right, so there's Derek Harmon. Okay.
Wow, what a pick.
The
And that's
defensive
how you
tackle
pick
from
'em.
Oregon.
That was unbelievable.
That is such a Steelers pick, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Like,
No, that makes sense. They gotta prepare for when Cam Hayward.
Cam to retire.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice
I mean,
pick.
that's why I had them taking Walter Nolan in the mock.
Yeah, but I mean he's gone.
Well,
so-
yeah, he's gone, but
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
But
why I said-
Harmon was gone in our
Right.
mock, so
right.
That makes sense.
Best D tackle available. Called it. That's Wishman. Very nice.
That was huge.
I bet Sanders is crying now.
Oh,
I am loving every second of this fall, by the way.
I
I
bet
can
there's
say.
a big party for that. Very nice.
All right, so 22 here. We had the Chargers taking James Pierce Jr., edge rusher out of Tennessee. What are our thoughts here?
oh, that was mine. They needed a replacement for Joey Bosa, and you're gonna get it with James Pierce Jr.
That's fair. That's fair.
Best player available for me.
Oh yeah.
I think so as well. It's either him or Will Johnson are the two top players available still.
Yeah, I think Will Johnson on most of them is rated higher, but
I think Johnson's going to go to like Minnesota or maybe Green Bay. They could use him.
yeah, it's possible Minnesota because Minnesota needs corners bad. The last I heard, the Commanders are making a hard push to trade for Ramsey.
Ooh, that'd be an interesting thought.
As of this morning, apparently they've made several phone calls.
That'd be an interesting play for sure. I don't hate it, to be very clear.
No, I don't either, because it keeps them from having to take a shot on a draft pick, and it frees us up to get the safety that we need, a rusher that we need, another wide receiver.
Playing different places, they go. Yeah, that's definitely true.
Although now that Emeka's gone, Matthew Golden is still not gone, so I wouldn't hate that either, because I didn't think he would be here at this point either.
Yeah, I agree there. I figured he would be gone. Speed always gets overdrafted.
Oh.
Especially if you're the Raiders. I mean, what?
Wow. Kick a man while he's down.
I mean,
He's not down. He got Genty. He's up to
I
this.
was gonna say he got
yeah.
Genty, so
All right, so kick a man while he's up.
While he's up.
let's go. Well, no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
My man was like, who had the fastest 40? First round pick. Let's take him.
Bang.
Oh, that's fun. That's good. That's good. That's 1,000% good. Oh man, the craziness that is. Now, Pat, I know you're coming up on time when you got a dip.
Yes.
Because you got work in the morning. So what? Any last words before you get out of here?
No, just hey, I mean,
It's almost
very
700 in
hyped
here right
on
now.
Genty.
Almost 700.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Very nice.
Very hyped on Genty.
Yeah.
Very hyped on, it's tough being a Raiders fan, but just I think it was way more of a fun draft than I think we all kind of expected, and here we are. So still being invested in the late rounds here, so
Yeah.
I love it. So let's go.
All right.
Well, before you go, I give you crap all the time, but shout out to getting the guy that you wanted though,
Yeah, for sure.
because I know how happy that made you.
Bro, getting Genty.
For 2 weeks, 2 weeks we've heard you praying. So I'm glad it came true.
He was out here praying so much. I started thinking that he was what's her face from Forrest Gump. Dear God, make me a bed so I can fall away and get Genty.
Jenny.
Yeah, Jenny.
He is our next Marshawn Lynch. All right, that's all. That's it.
I hope
He's
you're
the
right.
young Lynch that we need and want. Oh, do you think I get crazy about the Cardinals? Yes,
He created a monster.
crazy about. Yeah,
The Cardinals lost 2 out of 3 to the Braves. That's tough.
Yeah. Let's go,
Listen,
Robert.
we had a good thing. Trust in John Spytek. Yeah, that's for sure. Listen, we had a good moment there, and you had to ruin it like that. Come on, man.
I love
Michael
the,
Jordan, right?
I love the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, I love them so much. That's all I gotta say.
I'm good. No, you're there. All right, Pat. We'll let you go. We'll see you next time, my guy.
Good seeing you, Pat.
Yeah, Pat. Take it
Peace
easy.
out, brother.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
talk to you guys later. Thank you, T-Raz.
Sorry, I accidentally hit the button. That's my bad. Hand of accountability. That's my bad. I hit the wrong button.
Go. Oh wait, no, I have to stay.
Oh no, you have to stay. All right.
$6.99. Come on.
He wants the 700. Somebody find a friend.
Somebody.
Stat.
Anybody.
Stat.
Somebody call Paul Rudd.
Cal.
Oh, they're showing Shador on the TV now.
Somebody call
Come on.
Shador.
Oh,
Tell Shador. We had him at 9.
Anybody. 700. Come on. Come
Yeah.
on.
He's like, I don't understand. I'm like the greatest quarterback of all time, guys. I'm like Cam Newton if Cam Newton was good.
Come on. 700.
Can we
One
get there?
more.
Can we get there?
Nick Saban's like, what else you see here? Shador's just not that good.
Milk paper.
Hey, 700. There it is.
Love it.
Chargers using the whole clock here. They're down to 20 seconds.
Thank
People
you so
getting
much.
people up in
Love
here.
you
We
guys.
appreciate it. Yeah, the Chargers in.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, we'll see you next time, Pat.
See you,
Take
Pat.
it easy,
peace out,
buddy.
bro.
Yeah,
Wonder-
for everybody that doesn't know, Pat works at a golf course, so he's got to be up at the butt crack of you know what. So he's Mel Kiper had too much. Oh wow! Oh wow!
The Chargers
Oh,
literally
wow.
went to triple zeros on the clock before the pick came in.
I mean, well, does that mean Green Bay skipped them?
No, I think they got it in as it was hitting triple zero.
Asking for a friend.
They must have been